Hello, everyone. Oh, I forgot I had to react on because I was recording for making something for Snackies. Okay, there we go. There's the desktop audio. All right. Hello. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Managed to buckle down and get what a title. Hello, Precursor. I mean, like, I have not seen a single lick of anything related to Chapter 37 other than Dorothy whispering into someone's ear and the fact that Ziz exists. But everything I've heard about Ziz is that she is a girl failure. So that's just what that's what I went with. Also, I feel as though it's a good, I feel like it's a good, like, catchy title. You're like, oh, is that a girl failure I see? And people are gonna be like, wait, what? And the people that know Nikke are gonna be like, oh, hey, yeah, he's here. Ziz and Fragile are best girl failures, so I was right. I was informed correctly. Good. Good. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. I've had a good week so far. I made some pretty funny shorts for Snackies. If you want to see the editing style I have when I'm not making my own videos, you can go ahead and subscribe to Snackies. Because I'm basically his I'm his shorts editor for half the shorts that he does, and it's very, very fun. And I also, as I said, got my script done. Well, my bullet point script done for Kingdom Hearts 2. So during the time I am not working on someone else's video, I can actually start working on that. And now that I have my thoughts down on paper, I can more justifiably start doing the next Kingdom Hearts game, Birth by Sleep. But that is not... That is not something we're doing today. We are doing Nikke today. Because I fucking love Nikke. And, yeah, we have a girl failure to see. I already did all my dailies today because I basically, like, on the dot, do my dailies in Nikke. It's part of a habit that happened from me doing DoorDash as a job for so long. It's just, like, I fucking hated it so much. Yeah, I hated it so much that I was just like, man, I need to fucking get... I need some form of entertainment, and Nikke was the way. It made it tolerable. But eventually it was still intolerable. And now here I am doing my editing job. Made a little bit of money so far. I do need to contact Argent as well as Slandered, seeing as though they rated into Argent, but left it to me for editing, because they also wanted that. Which I'm very honored by. It's just the fact of prepping for D&D and editing for multiple people, myself included, is a bit of a tall ask. It is a bit of a tall ask, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm still very proud of it. After I'm done with stream, I do need to do something with VGen though. Hang on, also, camera. I need to, like, I have no idea how this is gonna look on fucking stream right now. I want my camera to be facing me more properly. Okay. Alright, that works. Yeah, no, it's like, it's pointing, it was pointing to, like, above my eye level. So having it go to my eye level is better. It's just also the way I face everything. Okay. We're good. Yeah. I need to do something to hopefully apply to VGen, because that's where I'm gonna get that's where I had the chance to get a good amount of editing jobs today. Well, not today, but, you know, like, in general. And then I can just, you know, I take things on piecemeal. You know, I get $50 here, $10 there, so on and so on. That way, I'll have more avenues. Build up a portfolio. I do also probably need to find a way how to make a card or something, cause that's where I'm gonna have a portfolio. Cause fucking VGen on their weekly try to get a code thing, fucking you need to put in a portfolio website you have, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, no, a portfolio website? I'm not making a fucking portfolio website, and I don't have, and you can't really put whole ass fucking YouTube shorts on ArtStation or DeviantArt or something. Now, don't get me wrong, our VGen is more akin to DeviantArt for VTubers, but you also can, like, definitively do commissions there. I was told that it's everything VTuber, so I thought video editing was gonna work, but no. Hello, Lacrosse. Welcome. I have just been yapping about the editing jobs that I've been doing and talking about applying to VGen and everything. Things are looking decent. I just need to stay on my ass to apply to VGen, get a code so that way I can do commissions there, stay in contact with people who have already been wanting to talk to me about editing, making my own YouTube video. Gonna have a lot of fun with this chapter. Oh, I'm very certain of it. Precursor has confirmed that Ziz is in fact a girl failure, so I'm looking forward to it. Just been yapping here so that way people can come in and not really miss a whole lot. And also, yeah, now that I have the script for but I do, yeah, as I was saying, I need to, like, keep on my ass to make my own video, keep editing for the people that I've been talking to, stay diligent with prepping D&D so I don't get overwhelmed, and stay on schedule, and hopefully everything's gonna smooth out. I will definitely say, though, prepping, like, I already was, like, never gonna prep, I was already, like, never gonna run D&D 5e again. Hello, Wilhelm, welcome. Not just that, I haven't even reached her yet, and you can tell you'll have someone with what goes on. Yes, hello. But yeah, like, as I was saying, like, I already was not gonna run another D&D 5e game again unless it was, like, Descent into Avernus, because that's the one other module that I know is supposed to be good that I actually am interested in. But even then, it's not like I would do this, it's more like a matter of I could do this sort of deal. But, like, after prepping for Curse of Strahd, and I now have a job that I'm trying to do constant work for, and I have my own video and everything, like, I am even more inclined to, if I were to run a game again, it would be Blades in the Dark, because first of all, Blades in the Dark may be now one of my favorite fictional settings, just from a description on a YouTube video, not even reading the fucking player's handbook or anything, but also because it is very prep light for the DM, which is very, 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 very good. Cause, holy shit, the amount of prep you have to do for D&D 5e, on a VTT no less, you have to either come up with or read your material, copy it over, so that way, you know, like, you actually absorb it. That's how I do it. Then I need to make character sheets and tokens. I need to find map assets. I need to make those maps. I need to make sure they're programmed correctly. I then need to make sure everything integrates with Foundry properly. I need to make items and everything. I then need to make any changes to balance encounters and so on. And I never know exactly just how much my players are going to get through, because they can breeze through something, they can ignore it, they can never ask questions, they can ask all the questions that don't matter. I never know. And there's a lot to Curse of Strahd Reloaded. So, while I am having fun, it is overwhelming now, considering that I am actively doing a job that, like, is taking a little bit more time to do than it would be if I was just doing DoorDash. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I fucking have, like, 2.5 jobs. Well, I have 2 jobs and a hobby plus, as Nara describes it. DMing is hobby plus. Which I totally agree with, because it's like, ugh. It's a lot of work. Regardless, though, I feel like we've had a good amount of yapping here. We can now get into Chapter 37. Struggle. Birdies. So, yeah, there's the path to the boss. And what is the power requirement? Yeah, I have like a 60k well, yeah, I have like a 70k deficit. That is completely manageable for me. A 70k deficit is more than is like totally fine.
Encounter.
Considering the power considering how good of units I have.
If we can't clinch the victory.
I just never like how like I just don't like how like I like how strong she is, but I also don't like how strong she is to where it behooves me to keep her in. And because I'm pushing campaign as hard as I am, I absolutely need to keep her. And by the time I by the time I am ready to clear Chapter 38 is probably when they're going to be adding 39 and 40. But in that case, I'll be much closer to being able to do 39 and 40. And then I will eventually be actually caught up with everybody.
It is not
which is nice.
Let's go.
I very much like the idea of that.
You can always count on quality training. Reloading. Cover me.
Really goes to show just like how much progress you can, like how much progress is made just with like never skipping a login day.
We can do it faster.
Better reload.
All right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going.
Start down with those who would threaten attack.
Yeah, just like look at the fucking damage Helm nukes with, dude. It's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, also speaking of nuking in Helm,
Securing
I did my solo raid today, and while I do have good water units, I now have Winter Ludmilla and Summer Dorothy. They're both built. Dorothy without a doll. I got to about the top 5.67% for this one, but this is also with 2 days left before people all rush to get it, so I can, at the very least, hope I might be in the top 10%. I doubt it. I'll probably be in the top 15%, but it's better than other solo raids where I've been in the top 20.
Keep the momentum going.
You can do it faster.
It's just simply a matter of, like, my water team, like...
All right, let's keep going.
The units I had weren't all, like, super conducive to having a water team, and also just, like, the sheer amount of fucking AoE damage that Kraken can do if you don't break its tentacles almost damn near immediately really spelled the end for, like, 2 of my teams. If I had Summer Aleg, you know, as built, it would work out, but I wouldn't have her built enough to be satisfactory by the time Solar Raid is done. So I'll take what I have, and I'm just building the Maid Aegis squad instead, both because of helping a general water team as well as Elysian Tower. And then once I'm done with them, probably, yeah, probably Noir and Blanc. Yeah, probably Noir and Blanc, so that way I can do some version of a shotgun team.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Like, I already have Summer... Like, I do need to get Tove's favorite item. Oh, sorry, Tove, as they say. But in order to get her favorite item, I would need 2 more copies of her, and I only have 1. I did put her on my standard wish list, though.
All right.
So, who knows what I'll get out of that.
Come on, let's
Encounter.
Still haven't gotten Mana or Exia after, I think, like 100... At this point, I think, like 200 pulls of having them on the wish list, which is really unfortunate. Regardless, though, let's
It is
get
not
into
becoming to rush.
the first
I will go slowly.
cutscene. Ooh. Ooh, this song. Reclamation Site 01.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm. The interior circuity is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around. It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity. In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
10%?
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary Nikke, how much stronger does that make me?
You idiot! It's simple math. You're 1,000,000 times stronger.
Whoa, you're like a math genius.
No!
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
Oh, you fucking morons.
These two.
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist.
Heroic fist clench.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't want that. An ominous splintering sound can be
He
heard.
said lightly.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell.
No, you're not.
One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all. No biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal.
Totally, the hugest.
Exactly.
Both of you, be quiet.
Now let Rappy have her
Wasn't
fun.
even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully. You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon. You can even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Whoa.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Eh,
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
as I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
if she can, she
Do
will.
what you want.
Like that's also the attitude I have when it comes to like helping out and doing stuff. If you can, you should. But in this perspective, from my perspective here, Laplace cannot. Are we okay to keep going, Rappy?
Of course. Probably.
Don't worry, you ignoramuses. We may not have Cinderella or Grey Grey, but we'll be fine. Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay.
Yeah, sure,
Totally
Drake.
fine. Yep,
Why do I feel worse now?
let's go. Woo!
No, let's not.
Maxwell, I'm terrified of Suen.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Suen is a villain. That much is certain.
Yeah.
If she were pushed, there's a chance she'd become something even worse than that.
A monster.
Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy. But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Suen over the edge.
That's not. Oh, that is a risk,
We
though.
need to keep
Honestly.
If we want to stop Suen from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
She's actually making sense. I can hardly believe my ears.
Move out. Let's go.
Laplace and Drake march on confidently.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
No.
Maybe a little.
Nah,
but
it was
they're
fair.
Still a bunch of morons. Anyway, we should get going.
It was a fair thing there. But, like, Drake did have a really good point.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Do it faster.
Better reload. Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten. Now is the time.
I mean, genuinely, though.
Reloading. Cover me.
I was just getting into the groove. Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten. Now is the time of true beauty.
Alright, kill that. So long as there's no volleyballs, it's fine. The volleyballs are... Actually, as long as there's no volleyballs or silenced dudes.
We're one step closer to our dream.
And those are the ones that are the biggest problem.
It is not becoming to rush. Are you ready? Then let's go.
Proceeding to target.
You'll battle various enemies related to the story. I mean,
Let's get off to a
the enemies we're fighting here aren't necessarily relevant to what we're doing. It's just rap. It's, you know, like...
Sorry.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire it well.
Yeah, that was a good chunk from Cinderella's all that. Actually, you know, like, after this one, I should definitely see, like, what damage Cinderella did with just that one burst.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead. Fire it well.
Yeah, this deficit is more than fine.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Oh, yeah, okay, she did, in fact, do a lot. Also, I actually... Hang on.
Engaging with the enemy.
I forgot. What's the power difference between Red Hood and Siren? 86k? Oh, wow. Siren is actually more powerful. Hang on. In this situation... You know, I kind of want to see how this shapes up.
Shall I swim over there?
It is a slight boost in power. It is a very slight boost in power. But it should be decent. Because it also allows us to focus on the problematic enemies immediately. To be able to actually use Siren in campaign now.
Right, moving in.
And also let Rappy go hog wild with her damage. Is Leviathan going to want to talk to us? No. No! She was fully... Like, she was wanting to be right. She was wanting to be comforted in the fact that she was right, that in her belief that we were gonna betray her. She was fully anticipating it, and she was thinking that was the only situation that it was going to happen. She was wanting it to happen so she could be right and feel comforted in that. So she's not going to want to talk to us.
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
I don't think that's going to be an option for us any longer.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever. The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals. We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault.
She doesn't see it that
We're
way.
the victims here. And yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk.
And
Things
that,
escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head. The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
yeah.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry, hurry!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry!
Maxwell grumbles as she walks forward.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset.
Oh.
Cutie, Rappy, come look at this.
Ooh.
Quickly.
Rappy and I head toward where the members of Matisse are standing. A vast expanse of black liquid stretches out before us. That is so interesting looking. That looks really neat. Like, it's something, it's very dreamlike, honestly. You know, like, just the distant city and everything, the black water, the lighthouse. It feels, it feels like a painting you would see, like, a drawing you would see used for, like, a Lovecraft book, even if it is not inherently Lovecraftian. Within it, a massive writhing snake-like creatures can be seen.
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them. Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
Same goes for my villain vision.
Hearing Laplace speak so, like, low and calm. Like, low, serious, and calm. It's very... It's an entirely different way to hear her. I like it.
No worries. I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
It doesn't seem like we have much choice. These things are tyrant class. They may not all be that strong on their own, but in a group.
Should I try flying us over one by one?
That,
Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather.
Rappy.
Still though, it may be worth a shot.
No. I mean, I love the boldness, Rappy. Keep it up. We can't do that. Absolutely not. The risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Oh, that's a cute line read, though. That's a cute line read with Rappy looking so confident. Oh. Alright, I'll admit that it would be cool, but still.
Subordinate,
Oh, Helm! What is it?
do you have a moment?
I'm kind of in the middle of something, but go ahead.
Brace for impact.
What? One side of our vision brightens. From a distance, a massive beam surges ahead in a straight line. That's what she sounds like in English? Yeah, no, she's the same VA. Helm's VA is the same as Cinderella's. The black sea in front of us is engulfed in a blinding light. That forces me to close my eyes. Once the light and heat begin to subdue, I slowly open my eyes. The massive snakes in Black Sea are gone, replaced instead by a smoldering patch of scorched earth.
This is...
Aegis Squad.
Do we have a new hero?
I whip my head toward the direction the beam came from. Above the Black Sea, a massive white structure glows in the distance. The Admire!
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Atmire. We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
Woohoo!
Aw, Anchor.
Yo ho ho!
Glad that we have backup, and one that is and the fact that Aegis Squad can actually use their nautical expertise. Not the voice I expect from English. I mean, the fact that Helm looks like Hoshu Marine, you would expect you would expect hi from her, but no, she actually is, you know, like kind of like a little bit on the sultry side. Not exactly sultry, but you know, like in that direction. Anchor though, she sounds incredibly fitting for what you would expect her body type to be. And Helm, I mean, like, she is sophisticated and proud and everything. I think that her VA is, like, a good fit for her. I just don't like Helm as a character. As of her Bond story. That is actually how she sounds in Korean. I'm not surprised.
Long time no see, everyone.
It's been a while.
Howdy.
Mask is still my favorite member of Aegis. If you actually do her Bond story, and the fact that, like, how she just is so starry-eyed and loves pirates that much and is willing to live in the fantasy, even if, you know, like, her favorite actor, well, the actor playing her favorite character ended up being a dickhead, and she still wants to live in that, like, experience it and be a pirate. Like, I really enjoy Masked.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Your timing was impeccable, all of you. A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs.
I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
Sorry. We didn't mean to. We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Okay, actually, no. Wait, actually, hang on. Anchor's VA for her normal self for this chapter sounds different than her maid unit. It may be the same voice actress, but she's going through a completely different direction, if that's the case. The current actor playing her favorite character. But yeah, considering Mass Monster was all free for the Valentine's event, it wasn't too bad. We got to see the Bond stories for all of the Aegis Squad, and Mass is my favorite of them. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love Anchor. She is adorable. She is daughter. But Mass is still my favorite.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
I'm surprised, Helm. This isn't like you.
Why do you say that?
Knowing you, I thought for sure you'd contact me as soon as you got approval to join our operation. Not only that, you then explained the bombardment plan in excruciating detail beforehand.
Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mask. Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue. Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
You actually listen to her?
Boss.
You listen to her?
Everyone is embracing the buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
At any rate, we're joining this operation. Looking forward to working with you again.
I mean, the Admire is a huge boon.
Strange, though.
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now? We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines. It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics.
Oh! Disrupt their ability to heal. Oh! Well, actually, not necessarily heal, but, you know, like disrupt the corruption in them. Because it interferes with the nanomachines. Ooh. Something, an alternative to Vaphaus.
This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective. And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
But now, how does this interact with Leviathan's ability to sense things within the dark matter? Or is it, like, not all dark matter, but, you know, like, just some bits? How does it interact with that?
So, for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it. Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain. Like right now, for example.
Yeah, no, this is Ingrid's VA voicing Anchor right now. Entirely different from who voices her, at the very least with her maid unit. I actually haven't heard her just as a unit in my collection. If it nullifies the nanomachines, that's probably how Leviathan would detect things, so as far as she knows, its range is just being cut off. That would still be something to be wary of if you detected that, wouldn't it?
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. Alright, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
It's it. What?
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 Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Absurd! Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Very different. The ship can travel on land. Okay. You know what? Like, I guess that's fair. I don't know how the fuck it does that, but I guess that's fair, because it's like, as far as we know, the Ark is entirely inland. Or at the very least, all entrances into the Ark are completely inland. Landlocked. So there's no fucking way that you could get a naval vessel out onto the water from the Ark, as far as I understand. So, I mean, like, having it be able to, at the very least, somewhat slowly move on the ground to get to the water is fair, but then how does it do it? Just imagine it sprouts legs and walks. Nah, I would imagine it has, like, treads or something.
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I mean, it's totally fair to have something like this
suppose that's
exist.
True. It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
Wait.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Okay, she actually was... I thought she was gonna ask a joke.
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I'm hurt.
Oh.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you.
Wait, I need to read that again. That was elaborate. What may be seen as a rude question and then given... Okay.
You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us.
No. No, Mighty Tools being here would not make sense. Absolute being here, though, they would help kick some ass. But not Mighty Tools. Absolutely fucking not Mighty Tools. Like, they're helpful and they're useful, but not in this situation.
However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do. Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Helm begins heading below deck.
She looks so cool doing that.
So cool.
All right.
Like, honestly...
I knew that.
I'd almost think they mean extrinsic instead of Mighty Tools, but Korean says Mighty Tools as well. No, I mean, extrinsic would be insanely fucking useful. Like, fucking Maiden and Guillotine they have insta-win buttons. But that's why we can't have them be here, because A, in a narrative sense, we want to give our characters a struggle, so giving them an insta-win button with the Kododama and the Evil Eye is not something we want to do for writing's sake. And the second point is that they are meant to deal with with irregular Nikkes inside the Ark. Now, don't get me wrong. I would want nothing more than to see Extrinsic join us for outings on the surface. I would adore that. But I know what their purpose... I'm aware of what their purpose is. But to mention alongside Absolute for a squad, that would make more sense over Aegis. They're the only ones I can think of. No, I think... well, okay. Perilous Siege, I think, would make more sense than Extrinsic. Maybe. Unlimited, they would also make sense. I'm trying to... Perilous Siege is an assassination squad. I feel like that'd be helpful. Trying to think. No, not Electric Shock. We already also have them as well, so don't repeat that. Damn, a lot of squads actually are like relative to the Arc, funnily enough. Let's see here. List of things to pick up near the ruins. Well, it might be a bit far to say for sure. There appear to be parts belonging to Scorpion and Chatterbox near the ancient castle ruins. Not sure how they got there, but it's probably a good idea to snatch them up. Come to think of it, the combination is odd. What are Scorpion and Chatterbox parts doing in the same location? At any rate, I'm making a note of it. Scorpion, so Indivilia. This is talking about Last Kingdom. It is.
It is not becoming a rush.
So
Slowly.
So the four beasts know about the king, or at the very least vaguely aware about the kingdom. Maybe not necessarily the kingdom itself, but its location. And also the fact that Indivilia and Chatterbox got their asses handed to them at the kingdom.
All right, not there.
Let's chase away these bad fish.
All right, moving in.
It's very peculiar. Things are converging. They don't know about Crown or Marion, though, I don't think. Yeah, no, well, I mean, at the very least, as far as that note goes, they don't. Correct. Because if they did, whoo, boy. I mean, as far as that note is concerned, they don't know. But as is the case with Lost Relics, we don't fully know the whole thing until we read all the notes of a chapter. So they may know more about the kingdom or something.
Victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
But as of this first note, we don't know if they know. They're just like Indivilia and Chatterbox are at the same place together. That's weird. Yeah, that's as far as it goes right now. If they spotted Marion or Crown, or Kilo or Pioneer, then there'd be something to be more concerned about. Bro, imagine if we had Pioneer with us right now. That would make this whole affair so much better.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Kill the boss.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
It is not
Next story bit.
all right. Moving in.
The Ark. Dorothy's room. Dorothy's temporary quarters, yeah. I didn't even need to read it to understand, because I've seen Dorothy here.
So,
Oh, right! The IRS! Right, yeah, we have the B-plot
Let me
here.
get this straight. Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star.
Also, yeah, this is... Also, we now know that, we now know that Boom the Ghost takes place post Chapter 37. Because I have seen the screenshot of Dorothy evilly whispering into someone's ear.
And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again. However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Normally I hate that type of recap and everything, but considering this is a chapter that was released months after what the last affair with this happened, I think it's fine. I think it's fair enough to have.
Nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
Not only that, Doro doesn't know about Rappy's transformation pre-Boom, so makes sense, and given what Anise and Neon are up to, explains why they're not present. Yeah. When 39 and 40 come out, I wonder where the chronology of Boom the Ghost will take place in.
It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
Bro, I still love Avastar's design. It's so good. It's so good. She's just got the big-ass fucking coat that looks like she's got the sleeveys and everything, and she looks like a fucking commissar. I fucking love her design.
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avastar.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Overseer.
Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers. I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'm a big fan. Could I get your autograph? You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded. You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike. It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone.
Aww, that's sweet. Irie takes out her phone and shows it to Dorothy, revealing a photo of Dorothy the moment she appeared in the Ark.
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
I haven't really practiced my signature.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
Dorothy being
I
flustered.
can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
Oh, such a...
No, forget it.
Oh,
Please? It'll be quick.
come on, Dorothy. Dorothy types her name into Irie's phone.
Satisfied?
Thank you. I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends? Yeah.
Sure.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Oh.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then.
I love how
Even
fucking
that practically makes us lifelong friends.
I love how chipper they're being just to butter Dorothy up. The absolute fucking brown nosing.
Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel.
Such
I don't have time
as
to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy? Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
Thank you for asking,
I'm
guys.
advertising Eden.
Oh.
Wow, no kidding.
Oh.
No, that's still a ways off.
But it's getting the
Then
idea in
why are
people's
you advertising
heads.
For the future. The
Yeah.
Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance. And I will become an ambassador between the two. In preparation for
Ooh.
that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
Leaking Eden info to the Ark. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey, what are you scheming?
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
We know you have an ulterior motive. And this is quite juicy.
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it. Who would stop me?
Us.
Damn.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
Now I'm mad.
Cope seethe mauled.
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you
These
didn't
idiots.
see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
Oh my goodness.
No!
The sound of someone typing furiously at the keyboard echoes through the air. Everyone's eyes turn to Avastar, who pushes up her glasses and begins to speak.
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor. There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel.
Wow.
One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, "So boring." And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh? Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic.
Damn,
And the
Dorothy.
average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
Damn, Dorothy.
Typically, are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Yes,
Let me see it.
here.
Avastar plays the video. The video opens on a beautiful landscape shot of the surface. Lush verdant grass and trees, a clear blue sky, and a pristine flowing brooks. Over the images, there is voiceover narration from
The
Dorothy.
last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
The video ends and starts from the beginning again. Wow, it's that fucking short, dude? Dorothy, oh my god, girl. You have no... Like, I am not someone who cares for marketing. I very much do not care. I am not the type to employ it. But even I fucking know that, holy shit, girl, you are not selling Eden at all. It's a propaganda ad? It's a shitty propaganda ad. It's a shitty-ass fucking propaganda ad. Like, it's what? 30 seconds? 30 seconds of just nature, and then you say, this is Eden? Yeah, nobody in the Ark's gonna give a shit, Dorothy. Nobody's gonna give a shit. Girl, you are not marketing Eden properly.
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
Then there's no fucking point here, Dorothy. There's no point.
This video stinks.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap.
The numbers speak for themselves,
Your
Dorothy.
channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life. If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the Ark, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
We are gonna have an ad break in a minute and a half. So if you're on Twitch and you get slapped with an ad, the YouTube stream is a pinned message, so that way you can go there and keep watching without ads, and then you can come right back when they're done.
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
Uh-huh.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water.
And truer words have never been spoken in Nikke thus far.
Might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried. Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
Not even high quality, just high virality.
This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver. Ugh, someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's core electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
Such a burn, goddamn.
Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
Well, then
Do
you're...
you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait. It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place? If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
All right, it's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
Interesting. Anise and Neon doing some Tetra work.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
The fact that it really goes to show how Dorothy's experiences really do differ from your average person or even your average Nikke.
Next time I'll be even faster.
She clearly did not know much about consuming content.
Down with those who would threaten me.
Hell, even if we had Red Hood here to be like, Dorothy, what is this?
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
I could even imagine that, like, fucking Snow White could maybe tell her about that.
All right, moving in.
Yeah, great. Wall and tower defense. List of things to pick up. Below the north. I'm fairly certain there's something here, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll need a dig to find out for sure. But honestly, I have no idea where to start. I should set aside a day to try digging. Near the north. And we entered the
Coming.
It is not becoming
the
to
facility
rush.
to
I
where
will go slow.
Unlimited had the brainless Nikkes stored.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
I wonder what could be there then.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Forward quickly! There's some dirt on my face.
Ugh.
Down Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Yeah, fucking. The fact that Dorothy actually got told off by people who she entirely viewed as inferior. Couple that with Rappy giving her a wake-up call in Boom the Ghost. We really are just, you know, like, laying into Dorothy this past week on this channel. It's very amusing to me.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
Ugh.
Well done, everyone.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
We really are trying to set up some kind of Dorothy Zora redemption shit, aren't we? She deserves it. Like, Dorothy... I mean, like, in all seriousness, like, what has Dorothy actually done wrong that warrants her not... that warrants her not deserving of redemption?
Proceeding to target. They are humanity's enemy.
As far as I know, she has not yet done anything that specifically warrants her to not deserve redemption.
Go into our swimming.
She deserves to heal. She deserves to have a happy life. She deserves to reclaim her wings, as she were to put it. It's just right now, it's just that, like, before Boom the Ghost, she is an insidious, nefarious pink woman. But, as of post-Boom the Ghost, she seems like she is on the upturn. She, at the very least, is getting closure for Pina.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
And then whatever we see come out of 30... potentially even 38 through 40... like, who knows? I do think Dorothy is an incredibly well-written character, and I want to see her go through a positive character arc.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Some good on my face.
Ugh. I have eaten a lot today. My family made chocolate chip scones and I had fucking 3. And then they made fried chicken and french fries. That was a lot. Like, bleh. Bleh. Blah. 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 Bloop, bloop.
I'm counting on you guys.
Sorry. I just I was browsing through, I was looking at Discord real quick, and then I just fucking remembered that I found a VTuber by the name of QB. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's spelled QYUWI, and she did, you know, like a brain implosion energy video. Which, if you don't know brain implosion energy, just look it up. It's a really fucking stupid, funny video. Or I guess, like, audio track, considering people have made videos for it. I saw one with Toho, and then this VTuber did that. It's very amusing, very entertaining.
Proceeding to target. Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Oh, a fucking element shield, dude. Well, at least... Fucking what one-shot crown? What did that? I'm fucking sorry?
Bubbles at the ready.
Okay, we need to specifically... I think it's the element shield here. Okay, there we go. Whatever the fuck that was, it's dead now.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire it well!
We drove them away. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Okay.
Coming.
Bloop.
All right,
Siren is
moving in.
so fucking precious. I cannot wait to see her in the main story.
Engaging
The
with enemy.
purest creature
Commander, stay behind
that
me.
ever lived.
Down with
And who knows, maybe we'll actually get to see Mori.
true beauty.
How heavy your burden has been.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack. Even when
Another one down, another one down.
the waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
And then
Encounter.
It is not
Another one?
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
we still have yet to run into any of the heretics.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
I do like the A plot, B plot that we've been getting
Down with those
so far when it comes to these chapters. But we do need to wait until fucking November for the 3rd anniversary, where we will likely get
True beauty.
Overspec and Nice and Neon. And probably somewhere along the way we will be getting upgraded, yeah, just
towards the next story.
upgraded Matisse. And Absolute.
All right, not there.
Hola, mi amigo. Hello, Snackies. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are doing the story of Nikke. How are you doing? You enjoyed the shorts I made for you, mi amigo?
Now then.
I'm pretty sure that sounded incredibly offensive to somebody. And if it was, then I apologize. I am just trying to be Mr. Internet Funny Man. But anyways, yes, Snackies. I hope you enjoy. I hope that the shorts have been good and that they will be doing well. Once you upload, I did the shorts were very funny. Nice, nice. Once you upload them after stream, I'm gonna be tweeting the original video without you know, like, so that way I can be like, oh yeah, I made this thing for Snackies once you upload it, so that way the attention doesn't get taken away. And I'll be posting it for applying to VGen. And hopefully, with enough people's help, it will get me a creator code for VGen. I actually do have someone who was interested in me doing an editing job for them. They raided into the Rogue Trader stream that Argent and I were doing on Tuesday, and I mentioned how I was an editor, and they were like, "Oh, hey, that's cool. I'll message you." And then he messaged me, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll message you tomorrow because I'm very tired." He did not yet do it, but I feel as though he just simply forgot. I need to contact him if Argent is not up for paying me to edit for her so far. VShoujo? No, VGen. VGen. It is basically Deviant art, but for VTubers. And you can do commissions there for like live 2D and everything. If you need me to be a voucher, let me know. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be DMing you and adding everyone in my server and adding everyone in Haven to be like... I was about to say VShoujo who? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, VShoujo, the only VTuber company that has no fucking VTubers. Which is still very funny to me. But yeah, I'll be messaging you, I'll be adding everyone in Haven, I'll be adding everyone in my Discord server, I'll be asking Argent to help out and hope, because fucking let me show you. Let me show you the requirements for the posting on Twitter thing that VGen requires. Yeah, VGen code tweet post submission. At least one piece explicitly say the purpose of the post so you can join VGen. Your VGen link, hashtag, get engagement. Requirements vary by platform. On Twitter, you need 20 retweets and 100 likes. 20 retweets, I feel as though is actually not that hard to get, but 100 likes? Like, fucking yikes, dude. That's easy? Brother, I get one single like on every single going live post I do. Yeah, the retweets are fairly easy. You just share with enough people and ask them, hey, could you retweet it? And then just natural process will have the retweets go out. That much is easy. But 100 likes, like, I think I've had, like, at most, like, 7 likes from actual people on, like, my cat fundraiser I did last year. And the only other tweet I have that has, like, more likes than that is from my, like, pinned tweet of, hey, if you're a GFX account, I appreciate the attention, but, go fuck yourself. Like, let me actually go check right now. Pinned. Yeah, fucking, I had a tweet that was, if you're a GFX artist, I appreciate, yeah, in 2023, I appreciate your attention, but I will not respond to your pitches. I look for artists myself. I will commission artists when I want to. If I like what you have, I will message you. Otherwise, leave me alone. It got 22 likes in 2 years. So, I very often do not get that many likes on my tweets. So, that's where I need help. That's where I'm going to need as much help as I can get from as many people as possible. Evening. Hello, Will. Welcome. So far we had encountered Aegis Squad, and we had Anise and Neon point out just how fucking garbage Dorothy's promotional video is. 10.5 likes a year ain't bad for someone like me. Yeah, where over half my follower base is just fucking bots. Not bad at all. I am gonna be hoping though that through the help of enough people, it should work. 'Cause once everybody I ask and the people they ask retweet and like, that's where I'm just gonna have to hope that enough outreaches from those accounts of people that just see it in their feeds are going to like it enough. And if they don't, well then it's Survivor. It's constantly trying on their weekly code giveaways and to Fiverr with me. Because otherwise, yeah, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that useful. So here's hoping. But nonetheless, I still have fun editing your shorts. I had fun editing Argent's video. I need a message slandered about it. Which, by the way, actually, let me take a look at his YouTube channel real quick. Slandered. Yeah, slandered. Yep, there's that. Yeah, bro's got 35k.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, and he's got a good voice too. Yeah, nice. Yeah, if I can actually get an editing job for his shorts, that'd be good. That'd be real good. But yeah, there's all that. We can get back to the story, however.
Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
Wow. I just had to click one more fucking time on this for the dialogue, and then it would be the most relevant to what I was just talking about. I like that.
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well.
Hey, Dorothy believed it.
First
That's
and
what matters.
foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt. If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos.
Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad?
Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so this is where... this is where the Bond stories do get involved, because this was a part of Helm's Bond story. Which, if you haven't done it, this would be completely lost on you, and you'd be like, wait, what? When did they do that? But yeah, now they're tying in the Bond story, so... now I gotta fucking watch them. I gotta watch them all.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
Counters really did go fucking crazy with editing in it.
Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos?
You guys do!
I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
Me looking at all the Nikkes whose Bond stories that I haven't done. Same. Same. The only Bond stories I have watched are the ones that were in episode viewing. And the reason for that is just because, like, silent reading is not necessarily my best, is not really my best thing. And the very least with Uma Musume, like, you know, like, it leads to, you know, like, it's a back and forth flow of gameplay, decision making, and reading, and it's brief. Like, if the Bond stories were voiced, I would pick a day and watch a shit ton of them. Legit, because if they're voiced, I can enjoy them. But reading them, like I know how to read, I can read, I have media literacy. I just do not prefer reading.
I know how to do it.
You do?
Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past.
Okay.
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
Okay. Having trouble with that with Punishing Grey Raven. Lots of story and no voice for early chapters. That's rough. Cause like, I gotta make this clear to people. Like, I will read. I can read. Like, I already said, like, I have media literacy and everything. It's just, I am the type of, I do not have the brand of ADHD/autism to where I will just absorb myself into reading. I do not have that type of autism/ADHD. I instead have the type that wants constant stimulation. So, getting, you know, like, a voiced performance, even if it's just in a visual novel style like in Nikke, that's all I need. And it makes it really easy for me. And the only time I actually do get absorbed into reading something is if it's something I'm already, like, excited about, like a fucking RPG rulebook. I shit you not. I will happily read an RPG rulebook cover to cover, just simply because I like learning about how it does and the descriptions in the universe, and I will be doing that with Blades in the Dark once I buy the PDF. Got caught shopping. No worries. So far what you missed, Nara, is we encountered the Aegis Squad. Drake made sense. And Anise and Neon told Dorothy, hey, your video sucks shit. Let's fix that. And now we're here.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Apparently the Cosmere RPG is being delivered. Ooh, nice. Very cool.
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage. I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all.
I'm practically a wellspring of ideas.
Bro, that wasn't the boss I was expecting, but why was it so weak? Oh, I take it you just cleared 37 then, haven't you, Azure?
You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material.
The expansion that adds the Mistborn world is next year. Okay.
Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for? As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind. Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
What picture?
Of Dorothy.
Ah.
What are you up to now? Nothing strange. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Irie,
Yes?
if you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints.
Ah!
Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it? You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Oh. True or not, clever Neon. Interesting they're including Hum's Bond story into the main campaign, eh? I mean, I appreciate them wanting to make more aspects of what the game is to be canon. I appreciate it.
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
Wait, how you know that, Neon? Yeah, Neon's got some surprises.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about? Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints. I
Neon's
also
a spy,
took
didn't you
several
know?
photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan, you're a fanatic.
Not in the slightest.
Eh.
I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
To what aim?
Uh-huh.
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records. To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint, more like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it.
Uh-huh.
Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel? I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that. I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone
And...
has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto. If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because we're the inspection unit.
I mean, yeah, it is what they
Digging
do.
into people's past is what we excel at.
And Dorothy is hella fucking sus. You know this, Anise.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face. However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision. My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all.
Really?
You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
I mean, that much is like...
Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
Oh, Anise. Oh, Anise, if only you knew.
She might.
I hope she does.
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work?
Anise, that's like saying bomb at the fucking TSA.
Yep, this should do the trick. Now then, Avistar.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle. I'll think and you make.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Back to stupid.
Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance. Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
Wow, sorry, Anise.
You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
Sorry, Anise. Maybe have worse vision.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
Hit up Moran for some glasses. No, she needs them to look smart. That's why she's got her fucking dino outfit.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Another
Proceeding to
lost
target.
relic. Swarm nest. So let's see here. Yeah, I still got a good chunk to go. A good chunk. 3714. Now, what number is the boss? 3736. Yeah, we still got a good ways away. A good ways away. Ah!
Some gusto into our swimming.
The caffeine is leaving my body. The caffeine is leaving my body.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. All guns were tilted. Fire!
I'm getting EP! Fuck!
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
All right.
Encounter.
Another one.
All right, moving in. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly.
Wait, I don't recall seeing one of those types of raptors. But at the same time, I don't necessarily look too intently at every single raptor that's on the screen. I'm so glad I'm using Siren. I fucking love Siren. She just feels so good. And it's also, obviously, cute.
Is a king's duty. All right, not humanity's enemy.
The Admire Internal Maintenance Room.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
A little bit of a misread from their mask.
Yeah, but the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
Microwave generator.
What's in that corner?
That label, is that alcohol? You scoundrels, are you smuggling booze?
Yeesh.
No, I have no idea what that's doing there.
That's a different VA for Mast. I can't tell with Mast, but it is a different VA for Anchor. Because Anchor's VA in this moment here, this is Ingrid's VA. You can tell. You could tell because there were times where like the graveliness comes through, and it sounds nothing like her maid form. But Mast, I'm not entirely too sure.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
Rappy.
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
Think this was during the whole VA debacle. Like with Unwa. Well, like, that's... you see, I don't know, because, like, the Valentine's event took place... Like, how far ahead of time do they make main campaign chapters and events? Like, I need to know how far ahead they do that, because Mass and Anchor, you know, have voices for Valentine's Day units. And that comes out before Chapter 37. So the voice actors change between then, but, like, when were these recorded? Unwa's voice changed because Amelie pulled away from the character. She still voices a different character, but the other character doesn't have a major role. Amelie doesn't voice Unwa. Yeah, Unwa. Yeah, no. Unwa's voiced by Ann Yatko. No! Amelie only voices Rupee. It's either scheduling or the strike stuff. You know, Amelie does not voice Unwa at all. Let's see here. Amelie behind the voice actors. Amelie... And then if I control F Nikke... Yeah, okay, so... Voice Rupee and someone else. Okay, so... Amelie voices Rupee and Viper. But, she must have pulled away from Rupee, because Viper is main story, Rupee was only in the main story in Chapter 18, and nowhere... Well, 17, and nowhere else. So I assume that when it comes to Nikke, that she's more wanting to voice Viper, in that case. No, she pulled away from... Oh, she pulled away from Viper. Last year's summer event? Well, okay, I didn't do that event, okay. Viper hasn't been seen since the first summer event? Well, oh, okay. Y'all are talking back and forth at a pace that is leaving me a little confused. But, well, the last... Second summer event, yeah, last year summer event, I guess, would be after Chapter 24. I guess it would. Y'all can't see my eyes, like, lifting up in a thinking pattern, but, you know, technically third. I mean, point is that it's been a while. But really, she chose to stick with Rupee if given the opportunity. Or not at all. Year 1, we got 2 summer events? Oh! Okay, I did not know that. Huh.
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
Rappy.
Alright, I'll treat you to some.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're not gonna love my starfish omurice.
While we're
Aww.
at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
I think she pulled away from Viper because she wanted to put more focus on her own stuff. I mean, that much is certain. But if it's one character and not both, I'm surprised she decided to stick with Rupee, the character that matters infinitely less in the main story compared to Viper. But at the same time, like, it's who you enjoy voicing more, so, like...
How about after this operation? I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
You know what's up.
Maybe she just has more fun with Rupee. Yeah, we've heard how she sounds with Maureen. Like, as she clearly would have more fun with Rupee. a vibe. Rupee is pretty much just Marine. No. Rupee is nothing but a ditz and a shopaholic. Like, she is that stereotypical fucking American white girl in cartoons. Marine is, like, damn near scientifically designed to be everyone's best girl. Marine is infinitely better than Rupee.
It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes. The taste is heaven.
Rupee is the ditzy blonde shopaholic Yadu, yeah. Points at Miracle Snow. I haven't done Miracle Snow yet. I agree, but also Rupee isn't that bad. I mean, from what I see, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Go off. The most I like, I don't have anything against Rupee, just the most I like about her is that she's voiced by Amelie. Marine is made to be us, but in a sexy female body. That's the way to look at it. I just think she's scientifically designed to be everybody's best girl.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Macillus. Then again, I suppose it's not that surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology. The quality speaks for itself, after all.
A little backhanded there, Maxwell.
Even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these? It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery.
Your own machinery? What? Maxwell quietly surveys the surroundings. Chapter 37 was surprisingly easy. I actually think you could have done it right after 36. You see, I didn't want to take that chance. But knowing that you dealt with it easily enough, Azure, I guess that means 38 is on the chopping block for me. I do the same, loosely following Maxwell's gaze. A part of the maintenance room is filled with machines containing the emblems for Macillus and Matisse. Could this be for...
No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse.
Oh, so this is how we're doing it. Okay. It's here on the Admire. Nice! Sick. I struggled with the Black Snake at the end of 36, sure, but as soon as I cleared it, I immediately went into 37. Yeah, I saw you doing that in the Union Discord.
Everything is in perfect working condition, so you can use it straight away.
OMG! Power upgrade?
Hell yeah!
I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here. We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it.
Aww.
Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
Anchor knows exactly how to appeal to Drake. Aww.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the Ark.
Getting the upgrade pod, Drake.
Elysian, Macillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity. Surface exploration has been a long-cherished goal of the Ark. Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark. Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder, and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute, surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
Tetra just doing their own thing, I guess. Yeah, no, Tetra doesn't really have a whole lot going for them outside the Ark, which, I mean, fair play. And because Unlimited is across manufacturers, because Tove is Macillus, while Alice and Ludmilla are Tetra. I don't know which manufacturer Nev is.
In that case, Suen must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here. If it had been any other squad, the request would almost certainly have been denied. Elysian's squad was originally supposed to join this operation, but Suen contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Suen did that?
We'll get Cafe Sweetie upgrades whenever we get back to the Ark and deal with 6-0. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Sugar upgrade, yeah. Mustang pretty much surrendered a lot of Tetris stuff after what happened in 23 and 24 because of the Underworld Queen interfering with Dobin, and Dobin being a pissy little bitch. Yeah, fuck Dobin. All my homies hate Dobin.
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. The Aegis Squad isn't the best fit for this operation.
Awkward timing, awkward placement of Drake's line immediately after.
We're not near the ocean. This isn't a naval battle. The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macilis has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
So other than entertainment stuff, we don't know if Mustang is even able to do anything anymore. I mean, Underworld Queen still exists. Like, I think it, like, obviously Mustang can't have too much power compared to Suen or Ingrid. But so long as his affairs, like, internal to the Ark and he keeps the Ark, like, maintained in his own way, I guess it works out.
That will keep us afloat for a while yet.
So, in order to ensure that Matisse was the top contributor in this operation, Ingrid made a sacrifice.
I didn't realize Ingrid and Suen were that close.
Consider it loyalty among fellow CEOs. Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together. Maybe she hopes that doing this will help that moronic Suen grow up.
Wow, Rappy. Helm, do you know what Suen said to Ingrid?
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
Suen? On her knees?
I would pay to see that.
She's desperate. I knew the situation was bad, but I didn't realize it was that dire.
I can't believe this. This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us. Laplace! Drake!
Yeah, you can't let her down. That's the thing, too. Mustang doesn't seem to have a main squad like Matisse or Absolute. It's technically between Cafe Sweetie or Underworld Queen. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Suen may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity. The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured. How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean?
Fucking get that
Isn't it
dub.
obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes.
Exactly. Say Cafe Sweetie because they were present for the fight with Modernia. Suen Redemption Arc be wild. You know, I want Suen to be redeemed.
Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
Hell yeah.
Wow, how majestic.
Let's fucking go. Matisse upgrade, baby.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
Oh wow, that bombardment hurt.
There's some dirt on my face.
Bubble, bubble.
You're supposed to say Henshin! No, it's Bakushin! Bakushin, Bakushin! That's what you're supposed to say. Pizza time.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Oh, actually, hang on. While I will not disclose the short that I made for Snackies yet, While I will not disclose that, he can upload that himself, and then I can share with you guys. There is something that there is a quote-unquote asset that I made for him that I feel like is funny. Like, I actually hope that he uses this.
Pause it! Pause it! He's actually right. He's actually so right. He's actually correct. That's just how that is.
I mean, it's very brief, and the context makes it funny, but yeah. So waiting for the Black Arc Ranger to be a unit way back from Trony's event. Oh, it's Trony's event! Okay. Learned that Kizo-san Black is Sakura Bakshino's grandson. That's cool.
To target.
Oh yeah, and Lumipon, Mayono Top Gun's son. He ran in his first race yesterday. I don't know what he placed, but he did. So, congratulations, Lumipon, for getting into your first race. Major McCrean's grandson, yeah. Near the volcano. Wait, give me my tokusatsu waifu, damn it. Nara will agree with me. Let's see here. There are several parts near the volcano presumed to belong to the fire dragon. While they're few in number, they should be collected due to their value. But what are these parts doing there? It seems unlikely that the fire dragon would be beaten so thoroughly. Could there have been some infighting amongst its kind? Ooh, you are on the money there, Ziz!
I will go slowly.
You're on the money!
Let's put some gusto into our swimming. Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
Oh, Helm is injured.
We drove them away. Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Ahead! Fire it well!
Man, I just love how much Rappy nukes everything.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Proceeding.
Let's chase away these
All right, not there. I knew that. Don't worry, I will protect you.
Halfway through Season 3, it's weird being so far removed from Special Week Season now. She's barely a side character in Season 3. Aw. I mean, I don't know if that's better or for worse, because shifting perspectives on pro tags, I mean, like, it's fair. I just don't necessarily know how effective it is for the type of anime that Uma Musume it wants to be.
Now is the time of true beauty. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush.
engaging with the enemy.
Proceeding to target. When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts of stuff like,
oh my fucking god, this track. That's what JoJo's does, so Uma's just imitating that structure, I guess. Yeah. Which, by the way, I finished part 6 of JoJo's. And I can definitively say, JoJo Part 6 is the Dark Souls 2 of JoJo's for me. Like, it pisses me off in some places, but it also makes me laugh like fucking crazy in other places. And I care way more about Part 6 than I do with Part 5. Part 5 I do not care for in the fucking slightest.
you there, chop chop.
Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you?
Still haven't seen Part 6, unfortunately, though from what I heard, the anime adaptation of Part 6 wasn't that good. I don't know how good it is as an adaptation. But one thing I can definitely say about Part 6 that I really that gets my goat, and it's the fact that out of fucking nowhere, Araki tries so goddamn fucking hard to prove that he knows science, and that everything that's happening in JoJo's is scientifically accurate, until he doesn't. Like, in every single part, up to Part 5, like, sure, sometimes science may be involved, but, you know, like, it's a general idea of stuff. You know, like, water pressure creates, like, high-powered beams, so Dio can make blood lasers from his eyes. Sure, whatever. A fucking stand freezes the air around him. Okay, cool, whatever. But Araki specifically tries so much. Like, he tries so fucking hard to be like, every character knows these, like, high-grade scientific facts, and employs them and explains them whenever any fucking stand power is used. And he tries so hard to make all of this sound scientifically possible. Until he just forgets, oh wait, you can't fucking talk underwater! And it's like, Araki! Why? What do you mean rainbows? What, you mean rainbows turn us into snails? Yeah. Like, fucking... The explanation given is so fucking stupid for that, by the way. And also, the rainbow doesn't turn you into a snail. It fucking causes your body to produce dozens upon dozens of snails, and then those snails turn other people into snails. That's what weather forecast does! For some fucking reason. It's fair and makes sense, but like, Special Week is all there still. In Season 1, they all raced. Oh, speak up, yeah. Season 2 was just Teo and the Queen's races. Season 3 is just Kita-san's, Dia 2, but she's not Spica. Gold Ship gets a race, but it's also a Kita-san race. Araki forgot is a meme for a reason. A different reason than you're saying, but it applies. If the snail touches me, I have to kill my brother. Yeah, no, like... Speaking as our team, yeah, I realize. But yeah, like, fucking... Like, Part 6 is infinitely more entertaining than Part 5, in my opinion. But it really just pisses me off how much Araki just, for no fucking reason, decided every character knows high-grade science. And decides that and he decides that they're now going to explain every single stand ability with this high-level science. And then he's just like, oh yeah, you can talk underwater, apparently. Like, it bugs the ever-living shit out of me. But, I was still entertained. But one thing that is really fucking dumb is the fact that we fucking got our fucking victory in Part 6 all because of I read it in a book once. Like, fucking... Why, Araki? Why did you not let it actually be a fucking cool, clever win that was not I read it in a book once? Like, come the fuck on, man. Anyways, fucking Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 video fucking brewing around in my brain now. How do these two relate? Simple, because I said that JoJo Part 6 is the Dark Souls 2 of JoJo's parts for me. Part 6 is very hit or miss. Don't get me wrong! I enjoyed Part 6. I enjoyed it immensely. I like it way more than Part 5. Even if Part 5 it may be objectively a better part. I don't necessarily know. But yeah. It's simultaneously very good, but it's also my least favorite. My least favorite is Part 5. My most favorite is Part 4. Part 4 is fucking fantastic. But, like, when I was watching Part 6, my buddy Chris, he said that I should actually make a video talking about my opinion of how I actually like Dark Souls 2 more than Dark Souls 3. And I had the idea of starting that video with talking about JoJo Part 6, and then leading into, now why am I talking about JoJo's when the video says I like Dark Souls 2? Well, dear viewer, it's because JoJo Part 6 is the Dark Souls 2 of JoJo parts for me. And that way I get that sweet, sweet engagement, you know? Which, when I do that, I will be doing I'll probably be doing a playthrough of Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 on stream, just simply because I'm gonna need the time to actually record that all, and I already have games I'm wanting to play on my own. And which, by the way, we are gonna have an ad break in a minute and a half for those of you on Twitch. If you get hit with an ad, the YouTube stream is a pinned message, so that way you can keep watching if you get hit with ads. 4 is still my favorite, largely because of Josuke. 5 was alright, and honestly the best way to show how King Crimson's power works, because it's really hard to display it in manga form. That there were all the old, how does King Crimson work? It just does memes from years ago. I did not realize that there were that many memes, but yeah, King Crimson, fucking wild. Part 4 is just my favorite because it's like, it's got so much. It's like it's just a crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Okay, we will now get back to Nikke.
Because my power levels are about to go through the roof. Woo, woo, woo.
I thought the upgrade procedure would be more or less instantaneous.
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments. It'll take some time, so in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
There was one I remember back from a while back of someone crashing out about King Crimson's power. You can't erase time! You can't erase time! Well, guess what, motherfucker? I wish I could vocalize the fucking King Crimson delete time sound effect. This is bad.
Don't worry, Birdie. Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it.
This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning? What a terrifying thought!
I feel the same way.
I love these two. This is really bad.
It is.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep tracking Leviathan.
You could do like a super eye patch wolf video, name it why I prefer the less popular thing, or something like that. Talk about JoJo however long, make it seem like a JoJo video, then, because this isn't a video about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, this is a video about Dark Souls 2, baby! King Crimson was kind of a peak meme for JoJo's before Part 5 anime. It was fun. Oh, okay. I never watched a super eye patch wolf video, so I have no idea how that formatting works, other than by the way you described it. But like, so like the idea you have there, Nara, is that I say it's like why I prefer Part 6 of JoJo's to Part 5, and then I just talk about it for like, you know, the initial engagement of 5 minutes, and then I go into just Dark Souls 2, kind of like how Zeth Zintalk made a video, just if like a 3-minute segment in a video about a fucking egg game, and then he talked about something entirely different. Is that what you're getting at? I'll just share a Super Eye Patch Wolf video for you sometime. Hopefully I will have the time at a certain point to watch it. I can at the very least, you know, like, watch, like, a video here or there, as opposed to, like, a series of videos, or, like, a 3-hour one. Like, those are taller asks for me. I love his stuff. Very fun. Alright. And once again, back to Nikke.
I'll be doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
The Admire's armaments are on standby.
She's telling Laplace to not be a hero. Must a fish not swim? Must a squirrel not climb a tree? Must a worm not burrow through the earth, Maxwell?
Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful. Beep.
Aww. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Drake.
That's so cute.
Beep.
That is adorable. I love Anchor.
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful either way. Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade. So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what?
That's the spirit.
Power upgrade!
The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
Oh my god, Rappy! Just so exasperated. I understand exactly how you feel.
There's something ahead. Hold on. Beep. Scanning.
Oh my god, Anchor is so adorable.
I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together. 20 to 30 readings each.
Could that be where the eggs are gathered?
They're literally 2 corgis. Let's check it out. We might find some new information. Soon
Looks
after.
like I was right. There's a whole bunch of eggs here. Far more than what we saw before. But
Something seems off about this.
yeah, even though I'm not sure what.
Don't they all seem a bit too neatly arranged?
That's it, Commander. I got too used to being around your messy room all the time.
Ah!
I forgot what proper organization looks
Rappy! What's with the shade? Corgis or huskies, loud and full of energy.
Just kidding. Kind of.
Kind of!
Anyway,
Rappy!
something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others.
The first time she adds a kind of at the end.
These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs? And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose. The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents. The only way to tell is to open them up.
This new Beast Girl failure has OCD. Yeah. Last time they all opened up when we got too close to them.
Charge!
No! Ranged attacks!
Let's go!
Laplace and Drake rush forward.
Commander, how about we use these two as decoys?
Live decoys. I like it.
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those 2 knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall. But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
Yeah, she gets
Like
it.
they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot.
Very true.
I think that might be a bit different.
Laplace! Drake! Run!
Run!
Oh my god. Actually loves it. I can't wait to meet her. The surrounding eggs erupt open all at once with an unpleasant splat. Countless raptures pour out.
Watch over me.
Eepy. And tomorrow I must go to the gym.
Yes, my voice is fine.
Tomorrow, bonjour. I must go to the gym. And it needs to be more than. And it needs to be more than just going on the treadmill. I actually need to do some strength training. Cause if my family's gonna be bringing in as much sugar as they did this week, I just need to compensate. I just need to fucking compensate.
Situation contained. I'll examine the remains of the raptures.
More of the Magnus archives? I mean, that's the plan. Like, the whole... Like, okay, let me share a little bit about how my gym routine went before summer hit. And how I want it to be consistently. It is, I go to the gym... I spend 30 to 40 minutes on the treadmill, depending on how long the given Magnus Archives episode I'm listening to is. If it's like, if there's like two 18-minute episodes, it'll be 40 minutes. If it's like one 25-minute episode, and then another 25-minute episode, it's gonna be a single episode, and I go on the treadmill for half an hour. And then I go to whatever strength training method I have, it was like Mondays is core, Wednesdays is legs, and then Friday is upper body. And then I just listen to music while I do those workouts, because I actually need something to, like, get my, like, emotions going and pump myself up and everything. And that's typically how my routine should be. It's just, there was a point where I took extra hours with DoorDash so that way I could make it more money. And then summer hit, and then just that kind of just led me astray away from the gym. For warning, some of the season finale episodes are near an hour long. Hang on. Let me check my phone. If there are hour-long episodes, I have to fucking make sure I do a good session of yoga the day before. Hey, Frost Prime actually shared how much money he made with the Kettlehead sponsorship. Curious how that's going to turn out. Olipop, when are you going to sponsor me? I genuinely would want to be sponsored by Olipop. I shit you fucking not, dude. So let's see here. My most recent episode that I watched was 87. Oh, actually, right. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, so the episode, I can't see the full name of it right now, but the one where it's like, the man on the stairs. You know, like, yeah, that episode, the man on the stairs, I'm sure you know the one, Nara, where, like, he actually, like, there's a man not on the stairs. I wish he would go away. Like, that may actually be that's probably my new favorite episode, tied with the Insomniac episode. Because it's like, it just plays out in such a, like, weird, incomprehensible, eldritch way. It feels like truly Lovecraftian. It's like saying, like, it's just like always using the term wasn't, isn't, not there, but describing it, but using it in the sentence as if they are there and everything. It's like clearly like his non-existence, but if he were there, I would describe him as such. It's like it doesn't make sense, but it's so compelling in the way that it doesn't make sense. And it's just like the Insomniac episode. It's like the way it reads out. It just, like, it sounds, you know, like those incoherent, like, going from one moment to the next thing. Like, those are my two favorite episodes in the Magnus Archive so far. Like, they are fucking brilliant. Good job, Jonathan Sims. Jonathan Sims is a genius horror author, for real. No fucking kidding.
It's as we expected. Each rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type. The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the rapture inside.
Which means that Leviathan has the technology to create enhanced fusions.
Yes, that much is certain. She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure. The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important. I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth.
The audiobooks for
There
his
was something she didn't want us to know.
the audiobooks for his books have full cast, by the way, and he voices a character in both. Nice, very cool. Oh, how I wish there were. Oh, how I wish to not have the brand of ADHD that I do, to where I can actually just be like fucking normal people and listen to things as I work on something else. Oh, how I wish I could do that. But no, I must be fully engrossed in any one specific thing I do, and if I split my attention on two things, it's things that I already can just, like, leave my brain at low activity for. I want to have my brain be in high activity, thinking about what I'm hearing in the Magnus Archives, envisioning every single thing that, like, they describe, picturing the scenes there. Oh, how I wish I could fucking do that just while I'm in the middle of playing Night Rain or something. Oh my fucking... Oh, I would love to be able to do that. Listen to that while I'm fucking editing videos. Did it at work because I was on autopilot stocking shelves? Yeah, no, like, that would be the way I would do it. Like, if driving safety wasn't as hard as it is, I would just do that while I did DoorDash. But I needed to listen to the fucking stupid ass navigation app and to keep an eye on the road and everything, so I couldn't. As much as I would want to. And, like, I would love to just watch Critical Role, but I am the type of person that wants to be invested in what I'm seeing with a D&D game. And because they live play it, recording their faces, I want to see their reactions. I want to see the battle map. And I want to be invested in what's happening, so I can't just have it play while I'm playing a video game or anything. Ah! Pain Dio.
Makes sense. But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
Mighty Nine series soon. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. That's gonna be how I experience campaign 2, honestly. That's how I'm gonna see the Mighty Nine. Because, like, there's no fucking shot I'm gonna be able to watch all of fucking Campaign 2. It would be better just for me to watch the animated series of the Mighty Nine.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
Boss of Chapter 38 has a recommended power of 569k, by the way. Don't know if I feel ready to tackle it. Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of a steep ask, because that is a 100k deficit for me. Which... It's an easy boss. I mean, like... Yeah, Gluttony is an easy boss. Absolutely. Super fucking easy. It's just the fact that I don't know if I would have just the sheer raw numbers to take him down. Almost 150k deficit for you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think you can do it, Asher. Me, it's like... I know I can do it mechanically speaking. I can just lock in for 38 and do a good amount of the fights, but, like, if there's volleyballs, I'm bricked. Like, if there's volleyballs in Chapter 38, I'm fucking bricked. A fucking, like, 80k deficit against the volleyballs? No, I'm fucking dead. And 100k deficit against Gluttony? Like, I'm just worried that, I'm just not gonna have the raw numbers for it. Black Snake was still a more difficult fight than 37 boss, no joke. Took me some retries to beat Black Snake, so I beat 37 first try. Yeah, for me, Black Snake was like, I think like 2 or 3 attempts.
That was my initial suspicion. But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic. Fusing a Nikke and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
That makes sense too.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures. Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the four beasts don't have any control over the Raptures.
Vox Machina was many of their first time playing, so they were a little more stereotypical. Mighty Nine was where the character creation and roleplay chops really shine through. I trust that because I know Jester is an atypical cleric. I know Ford has a very cool arc with his patron because he actually takes on a paladin oath at some point and they fight his patron, I think. Caleb, fucking awesome concept. You know, like overcoming trauma with fire. Like, I know the general bits of like some of their characters. I don't really know much of Bo's story. Yasha, I don't know much of her story either, but I did see the trailer, like the opening, yeah, just the opening for Campaign 2, and Yasha just seems fucking badass as all hell. And the fact that Ashley Johnson plays a character, like, is playing a barbarian, like, Ashley has, like, the vibe of, like, the good girl next door, but then she is more than happy to play characters that swear like sailors. I fucking love Ashley. Bo is a punch lesbian? Okay. So if Gluttony is that easy, I might be able to push Chapter 38 tomorrow. I mean, I can try. I would at least maybe... I don't know. And I also know... Yeah, Yasha is a fallen Aasimar barbarian. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I didn't know anything about Yasha's story or the personality that Ashley gave. I just know that Ashley playing a barbarian fits very well into into the type of characters Ashley ends up playing. And not... Oh yeah, not as well. A literal horny goblin, what with a twist. I know the twist about not. Was a halfling cursed to become a goblin. I know that. If I can do it, I'm sure you'd be able to do it. You have a higher power than I do. I mean, yeah, you can let me know if you do it. To which case, that may be the stream on Wednesday.
Only after a behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them. If size is a prerequisite for controlling raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them. But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command. I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter. Following that logic, these raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, would also follow her orders. If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class raptures, you won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble.
They mentioned wanting to strike at the offspring.
If the four beasts came calling with an army of Tyrant-class creatures in tow, even the offsprings would be in a tough spot.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far. And it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being. But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
Alright, let's keep going.
Alright, we have an
moving in.
EX. We are now halfway through the chapter.
Proceeding to target.
Considering we know Unbreakable Sphere, I wouldn't be surprised if a fight against Gluttony in Chapter 38 happened at the same time as the Gluttony fight in Unbreakable Sphere, given what Siren revealed about Gluttony. I would imagine the main campaign fight against Gluttony takes place after an Unbreakable Sphere. Because I don't even know if we, like, fully kill Gluttony in the main campaign or not. I just know that we only destroy one of its mouths in Unbreakable Sphere. Oh, hello. Hello, bug. Scarab. Right, I have to full manual. Remember that. Wow, look at that, an EX fight? That's easy. Who would have thought? What a surprise.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
You know what they could do for... You know what they could actually do as a way to mix up EX stages? Sort of miss when EX fights were hard. No, actually, I have an idea. I have an idea for what they can do to make EX stages more difficult and more interesting. Instead of having it just simply be a certain Rapture boss, and it just locks your level, and you go in with whatever team, have it be, it gives you a predetermined encounter with a predetermined team. Now, granted, and like the build level of that team is at a point to where that EX will prove to be a challenge. So, like, for the EX stage here, it could be Revisit Black Snake, but you have to do it with no water Nikkes or something. I don't fucking know. Like, just an idea. Like, they fucking brought back Mother Whale. Have it be you have to fight Mother Whale, but it's with Inherit. Well, as much of Inherit as a functional team could contain.
I knew that.
I think that would be a great change for... yeah, I think that'd be a great change for EX stages. That would be so ass. It's an idea, but it would be a challenge now, wouldn't it? You would have to fight Mother Whale with as much of Inherit as possible to like have a functional team.
You can always count.
And obviously the stats of the Mother Whale would be placed in such a way to where it would be doable. It would be interesting, would it not? It would be a challenge, would it not? I think it's a good idea.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fight with as much of the worst Pilgrim Squad possible, bruh. Like, again, Mother Whale's stats would have to be adjusted to actually make it doable. But it would still be a challenge because you're running with some of the worst fucking Pilgrims in the game. Not even some of them, just the worst Pilgrims in the game.
Let's chase away these bad. Proceeding to target.
Also, remember, Dorothy is technically a part of Inherit. And she's a good unit. Not the best unit anymore, but she's a good unit.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
See, you would at least have Dorothy as a good burst 1. And she does distributed damage and extra damage to parts, which is exactly what you want from Mother Whale. Vault balls! Kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss. Technically, though, at this point, you absolutely could with Summer Doro. Inherit has a B1, 2, and 3, and 3 B3. Yeah!
A truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Yeah, exactly.
It is not...
Encounter.
All right.
Like,
moving in.
that's what I'm saying. It would be interesting. I think if they did set teams like your build won't matter, make it strictly a skill check, and there would there would always be a guarantee that it is beatable. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it would have to be designed to actually be able to be beaten by a functional team. It's just that the team would be preset, and their builds would be preset, and it would have to be difficult. Purely a skill check. Like, that's what it should be. Oh, gods. They supply exactly the team needed. It doesn't use your units. No, exactly. That is 100% what I mean.
Victory will be ours.
No, the B2 is 40 seconds. I mean, that's why I said as much of Inherit as possible. Because I fully know that, like, you can't fully do just them, because it's not going to work otherwise. So, you know, like, they would have to put in an extra B2 that makes the most sense there. For that example. But, I mean, it could also be, you know, like fucking Train, but you play... But, like, 3 of the members of it are, Infinity Rail. Like, that would be how it would go. That would be another example. And fair, Summer Dora is a limited time unit. Once this event ends, you can't get her again. Yeah.
As long as we're
Like,
together.
it should be entirely just pre-provided for the sake of that EX. I think it'd be a great way to make them more interesting and more challenging. Inherit plus Anise.
I knew that.
I mean, yeah. Or in, I mean, yeah. Anise, the usable B2. Anise is a B2. That was there. Yes, she was. Inherit plus Neon because Neon no on friendship. Yeah, but Neon's a B1. And you still want the team to be actually functional, as in you want to go through a burst cycle. You want to go through proper burst cycles. So, you could replace what would be Dorothy with Neon for the B1 if we wanted to make it extra difficult. You would just simply need another B2 to actually make it function.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
Like I do think this would be a good idea. Sure, because Dora wasn't in that fight. Yeah, but yeah.
Not there. I knew that.
Also, just generally makes it harder. Because Dorothy is admittedly a very good unit for Mother Whale. So just put a team of Neon, Anise, Isabel, Noah, and Haran. I mean that works. That works. You could also do Land Eater plus Unlimited.
Now is the time of true beauty. Next time I'll be even faster.
Mother Whale, good luck, motherfuckers. No, like, you gotta admit, that'd be one hell of a fucking challenge. Lore accurate Mother Whale. Lore accurate Mother Whale fight. Or counters versus, counters and, Inherit versus Nihilister.
If we can't clinch the victory.
Absolute encounters versus Behemoth. Not only that, with it being pre-provided teams, for whatever EX stage we want here, it allows Shift Up to let... Genuine trouble with the Mother Whale EX that already exists. Yeah, I know. Meanwhile, I just did it first try while being terrified. But, like, as I was saying, implementing this idea of preset teams for specific encounters for the EX stages,
I am most pleased with it.
like, it would also let Shift Up tantalize the players, give them the littlest taste of what it would be like to play with specific characters. Like, with... Like with Behemoth.
Not there.
If you made an EX stage that was lore accurate Behemoth fight, you could actually let players
Enemy spotted.
see what it's like to have Rappy Red Hood on their team. To see what it's like to have Cinderella on their team. It would be a lot easier, obviously, but you would then tantalize them a little bit if they have not yet gotten Rappy or Cinderella. And therefore, they want to pull more. They want to spend more money. I feel like it would be a genius idea. And there's Mother Whale on Tetra Tower at 360. Also Mastilis Tower. Is it not on every single tribe tower? If they ever made a mirror container EX fight... They might. They might in hard. They might in fucking hard 38 for all we know. People are already fucking suffering against hard 32 anyways. Because you have to fight Mirror Container on hard. It's on all towers, but in those two especially, it just sucks. Sucks to fight it. Tetra... Really? Huh. Actually, yeah, not... I mean, there really aren't that many Tetra Nikkes that do big AoE damage. Not really a whole lot. And... Missilus? Well, I mean, I guess now that we have Summer Eleg... Now that we have Summer Eleg, we do have that. It's just that she's water, not electric. Had enough of Mirror Container hard mode.
It is not engaging with the enemy.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Like, it's just simply like, yeah, for Mother Whale and Missilus Tower, you would have to build the Summer Eleg pretty well, and you would also have to still have an electric unit to damage it through the shield, or just do enough damage to kill the ads fast enough. Missilus electric units of note, Ein and Naga. Well, I mean, hey! Tia, Leader, Naga, Ein, Summer Eleg. There you go. There you go. There's your Missilus Tower team for Mother Whale. Or if you want to invest more into Ein's true damage, you could replace Naga with Flora and then put in off B3 of some kind with Missilus, probably Mihara. Because I am just thinking about like how much Mother Whale asks of AoE damage, or you know, just like the absolute like most just like shit out the ass fucking turbo single target damage to break all of her summoning vents and her core rapidly.
As long as we're together, I will
like that's what I'm thinking.
All right, not there. I knew that.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Proceeding to target.
They are humanity's enemy.
All right, moving in.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Fire! Next time I'll be even faster.
You gotta take a sip of water. Water. Yeah. Also, yeah, back to speaking about electric units for a second. Fuck it. Like, I still want Exia and Mana, but like, now that we have Tove's favorite item, and shotgun teams now have a full lineup to just make them fucking goated is all shit. Like, fucking...
Alright, moving in.
Fuck, man. Now I need to get 2 copies of Tove. And the standard banner pulls are gonna be, like, just so much slower now.
Proceeding to target.
And I don't have the money to just pick up every flash sale, however cheap.
If we can't clinch the victory.
Like, now I actually want fucking treasure Tove.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
very ungorgeous. Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly!
Ah. And then also we're gonna fucking summer in Nice. I'm gonna be brought back probably next week. Just like, fuck, man. Fuck! All the balls that I'm gonna be doing.
All right, moving in.
Encounter.
She would definitely help invigorate my PvP teams, that's for sure, though.
Training.
Down with those who would threaten
All
the
guns
kingdom.
for Celtic. Fire!
Because PvP is kind of like just at a standstill for me. Sometimes I can climb into Challenger, but then as I climb into Challenger, I get knocked back to like Diamond 4 or something, and I have to work my way back up to Diamond 1. So I'm glad I finally managed to get Long Distance Trophy in Uma Musume for the Uda finale.
Down with those who would
I did see that you won with my Ono Top Gun, and that was the one, right? Stuck on the ranked PvP? You mean, Special Arena, right, Precursor?
The waves have calmed.
Either I'm 8th or
Towards the
12th.
next story.
I don't even look at the overall, like, you know, like, full number ranking. I just look to see if I'm, like, you know, like, if I'm Diamond 1 or somewhere in Challenger. Like, at the very least, hold on to Diamond 1 relatively well. Those long-distance final tracks are long as shit.
Commander, stay behind me.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly!
Noted. In that case, I don't know who will be I'll be training next that will be having to do that. But now that I have
Down with those who would threaten
now that I have Suzuka and Bourbon as veterans, I can at the very least now invest a little bit more into. I can at the very least then try and get a 3-star
As long as
Scarlet, so that way I can then have her pass down however many skills as possible to Haru, because apparently just like Haru, even with a G aptitude in frontrunning, is apparently best as a frontrunner somehow. I genuinely don't know why. Tenosho Spring is 3,200 meters, yeah?
Let us
Yeah.
off to a beautiful start.
Already insanely fucking long.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
Fucking 3 kilometers. Fucking goddamn.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly!
The long distance qualifiers, semifinals, and finals are all 3,600. Oh god.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased
The
with
fucking stamina you gotta need for that shit, man. What stamina did your Top Gun have? What stamina did she have? 628. Okay. And had Breath of Fresh Air and Swinging Maestro. Like, fuck. That's so long. That is so much stamina.
Engaging with the enemy.
I dread the idea that was enough to slingshot into first easily.
I will protect my.
I mean, hey, hell yeah.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire at will!
How heavy your burden has been. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly!
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Okay, now back to the story after many fights.
I encounter.
Okay, fine. Well, we will do this before we pick it up. Happy game. A few days later, arc.
Have you heard that
Ooh.
paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty. Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations. A place where there is no oppression or deprivation. Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
The video ends showing Dorothy seated at the tea table. That is much better.
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it.
The qualifier she won by distance and third was 6 lengths behind second. I crushed that final tourney.
I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out.
Dorothy, there's like 6 people at Eden.
Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
It was good you didn't do that.
Huh? Really?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
It's all synthesized audio.
I toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
I see.
Well, actually, no, Elven Labs is paid for, I think.
Who wrote the script?
I did.
You really despise the Ark, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'll hand over the channel to you. For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Whatever we want?
But what about the ratings?
I don't care about the ratings. I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say. I'm satisfied with your effort, and so I'll grant you a favor.
Dorothy discovers AI voice. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring this up again because I bring it up every now and then. I feel as though that AI voices is just kind of like a... I don't know what term specifically to say, but it just seems inaccurate to call what we have available to us now AI voices. Because it's like, we already have had AI voices for fucking years. Like the Brian TTS voice. That's an AI voice. Just now that we have more options for it, people are now entirely calling it AI voices and not just other TTS voices. Now, don't get me wrong, it's obvious and apparent that they are made with AI because that is the fucking hot topic of contention for the past 2 years. But still.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
Which one?
Yes?
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 The one who asked me for my autograph.
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here.
Irie approaches Dorothy.
Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Oh.
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal property, you know?
Dorothy.
Does it look like I'm asking?
Oh, she caught on.
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone? If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
Irie, did you not hear me?
Irie hands her phone to Dorothy.
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
I will.
Dorothy places her palm on Irie's phone screen and presses down.
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
Yep, she caught on.
About 5 minutes.
I see.
For 5 minutes, silence fills the room. No one moves a muscle, save for Dorothy. Eventually, Shrew moves her hand from Irie's phone.
Will that do?
What's this all about?
I told you before. I have no reason to hide anything from you.
Mm-hmm.
You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige.
Dorothy leans towards Irie. Oh, this is where the screenshot comes in. This is the ear whisper, speaking softly into Irie's ear, but loud enough for everyone else to hear. She says,
"Go ahead. Find out all you can about me. What kind of person I am.
"Oh,
What kind of life I've lived. And what the Ark did to me."
oh,
It
ooh,
won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
oh, so
I'll try
menacing.
not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't.
Oh, so
Hi, everyone.
menacing.
I'm sorry, but could you all leave now? I want to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio? The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
Do as you please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some?
Y'all asking so
I'll turn
much.
on the air conditioning.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
Girl, she just scared the shit out of you. All of you. All of you. Does Irie have a picture of Dorothy in her phone?
Have faith. I will protect my people.
Tatake, tatake, tatake. I have no idea what that means. Mommy? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Can I scroll up, please? OBS. So I was just realizing the kinds of idiots she's dealing with. Yeah. I think the big issue is with original TTS voices, they were paid specifically to do voices for those purposes. People these days are getting upset, rightly so, because they're having their voices used for the same thing, but without being paid for it. And because most of the time it's currently being used to have those voices say some really terrible shit. I mean, no doubt there are absolutely bad people that are having certain people's voices be used to say bad things. But I highly doubt it is enough of a common occurrence to say that, like, people are being mistreated off of it. Like, I do not think that people are using Dagoth like, the voice of Dagoth to make it seem as though that his voice actor is, you know, like, fucking, like, saying, like, some pro-Israeli shit or whatever the fuck. You know, like, just as an example of hot topics. The reason I brought that up was because that's what Snacky's talked about at the start of his stream, and that was just on my mind.
Alright, moving in.
Like, I don't think that's what people are doing. People are fucking using Dagoth voice to be like, "Hey, yo, bro, I just hit the pounds at the gym, let me give you a big wet kiss." Or something like that.
You can always count on.
Like, I think the vast majority of what the, like, Elven Lab supported TTS voices are actually doing is just shitposts. Obviously, yes, still bad actors using the voices for nefarious purposes, but I do not think it is enough for it to be, you know, like, a widespread issue. But that's just me and my own experience. I could be entirely wrong and misinformed.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
You have me full manual the fucking wall, you absolute fucking bastards. Why would you do this to me?
with those who threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire it well!
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Okay, at least it's almost done. Alright, no way we can lose now, I can just let it be. Do you think there was a case of someone using voice actress's voice to either say something she was completely disgusted by, sing a song about something she did not align with, or one of her character voices to have that character say something that was pretty bad? Don't know which or what, but it was one of the big sparks that started the fight against generative AI voices. I do know that Erica Lindbeck, voice of Futaba in Persona 5, her voice did get used for a generative AI thing, and she did not approve of it. I have no idea what her voice was used for at all. I have no idea. So if it was some heinous shit, then she was in her right to complain about that. But if it was, you know, just the voice being used at all, and then she was mad that it got used, then I mean, like, okay, yeah, fine, it makes you uncomfortable, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel as though that if a generative AI program just makes a TTS with a character voice, it really should not fucking matter. Like, I know that Erica Lindbeck does not actually sound like Futaba. I know that fucking whoever the voice actor of Dagoth is doesn't actually sound like Dagoth. So, like, and everybody and their fucking mother who knows these people and or the characters they voice knows this. So I think it doesn't matter if a generative AI voice is specifically the voice of a character. Like, Liam sounds nothing like Illidan Stormrage. Liam O'Brien sounds nothing like Illidan Stormrage or Yasuo from League of Legends. So if there was a generative AI program that made a TTS of Illidan or Yasuo, it doesn't sound anything like Liam. So it's not impersonating Liam. And I think there's no issue there. It's funny because people were doing this a lot of years ago without AI, just doing impersonation. Yeah.
Time to show them.
But then you get the weirdos. There was a reason Sheriff Callie didn't get a horse with her sheriff outfit. I'm sorry, can you please explain that further? Can you actually please explain that further? I have no fucking idea what it is you mean by that. That incident? I do not know this incident. I request information. The funny thing about that, Sean Schemmel, the English voice, fucking words. The English voice of Goku from Dragon Ball Z actually got super pissy because some guy on YouTube was able to do a really damn good impersonation of his Goku voice that he thought it was Gen AI. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro, you got played. Mori Calliope bans all mentions of horses due to some weirdos using AI voices to have her give fellatio to a horse. Really?
Right, moving in.
Then why... Then how the fuck are her Uma Musume streams going? What the fuck is her chat like in there, then? Cause she was playing fucking Uma Musume. What? Red Dead Redemption stream, someone did Callie AI voice for the thing Gunzer said. Then some people drew things related to that. That's changed now. Okay. How many years ago was this? He has a massive ego too, though. I mean, are we surprised when people fucking talk shit up on Goku like they do? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, like, how many years ago was this a Cali thing? It had to be within, like, roughly 2 years because, well, that's when Gen AI really started to take off. Anyways, let's see here. Near the Ark. There seems to be something underground near the Ark. My intuition tells me it's incredibly valuable enough. Well, it's incredibly valuable. Valuable enough that it's worth pursuing despite it being so deep underground and there being so many raptures nearby. Still, it seems worth the risk. Like 2 years? Okay.
It is encounter.
Well then, yeah, at the very least, then the bad actor is probably faded out. And everybody else is just there to see her race horse girls. Like, it's funny, but also fucked up. I can see it from all ends. I can see it from all angles there. It's one of those things where you laugh and you feel bad. We are also gonna have an ad break in a minute for those of you on Twitch. So if you get hit with ads, the YouTube stream is there for you.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
There's a commander level up. Alright. We have 2 fights and then the boss.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Coming.
Kind of really happy with how quickly this has gone through. Even with all my yapping. I think I mentioned this before, but it's because Sean Schemmel thinks he's the best Goku voice, period. He openly talks shit about every other voice actor who has voiced Goku in other languages. And even English Goku voices before he took the role. The only Goku voice he doesn't say anything bad about is Masako Nozawa, the Japanese voice of Goku. Because he knows he'd get absolutely ripped apart if he did. I mean, yeah, fucking talk shit, get hit. On one hand, extreme violation of privacy and decency. But on the other hand, holy shit is the guy who made it fucked up. Can we kill the boss in time? Yeah, we can. I love how silly the Uma Musume devs are. Grass Wonder is such a fucking weeb. That's completely separate from the current topic, but how is she such a weeb? Anyways, yeah, I feel like it should go without saying to where it's like,
I knew that.
try not to use generative AI voices for any sort of defamation. You can just do it for hoo hoo hee hee ha ha funnies.
All right, not there. I knew that.
It is not becoming to rush. They are humanity's
That's funny because I even think he's the most popular Goku VA.
Proceeding to target.
I know nothing about fucking... I know very little about Dragon Ball or any of the things around it. I just know that I really don't... I could not give less of a shit about Dragon Ball as a fucking... as an anime series. And I also am generally not a fan of Toriyama's art style. Not to say that it's bad, it's more to just simply say that I kind of don't like it. He's definitely one of the most popular, but I think he's the best. Don't think he's the best. I think Peter Kelamis is better for English Goku. Ah. Oh my god, dude, the fucking balls. Kill the ball, kill the ball, kill the ball. Okay, we're gonna have to take cover here. Bro. Bro, why you gotta fucking do this to me?
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
At least this is not gonna brick my progression. At least this is not gonna brick my progression.
Let us get off to a beautiful
Reloading. Cover me. Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Motherfucker, dude. Whoever added the volleyballs into
Time to
Nikke,
show them what we're made
you are a horrible person. You deserve every bad thing that happens to you. Grass Wonder, an American-born horse. When you get her 3 stars, she poses with a naginata and talks about how much of an affront to quality tradition it is that Elle puts hot sauce on her natto.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Fire!
Bro, I haven't had natto in a full capacity yet to fully know if I would like it or not, but like hot sauce on natto doesn't sound bad at all. Are you fucking... Why are we putting so many balls in this stage, man?
You can always count on quality training.
She also has interesting conversation with Nikke Chapter. Okay, yeah, cool. Just completely ignore the fact that you weren't shot ever before, Maul, and that Helm's shot did absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, just totally.
Watch over me.
Why? Why do I need to do 2 shots? You do not... Why do I need 2 shots to kill you?
If we can't clinch the victory... Bubble, bubble! Alright, let's keep going.
With all your
You know what? No, I'm not doing this. This is gonna be the one stage on my Nikke record that I just will never do. This is gonna be the one stage on my Nikke record that will go undone. Nope.
It is not
Fuck off.
to rush. I will go slowly.
I refuse. I refuse.
Engaging
Dako
with the
Kotowadu. I absolutely fucking refuse to humor those balls. And volleyball, swap off of Siren and let Rappy and Crown handle them. They track the balls fast enough, usually, and they can kill them fine.
Zeg is up ahead.
Maybe I'll try after the boss fight.
But I don't see Leviathan anywhere. It must be a trap.
Let's not approach it for now and hold back.
You cowards! I'm going in!
I'm legit curious how the balls are giving you so much trouble. The enemies for that fight specifically for the balls is Crown, Rappy, Siren Helm, Red Hood. Because Mihara's gimmick of hitting them early kept fucking me over. The balls just fucking kill me, dude. They just don't die. Ever. They also just can't be one-shot, because you guys saw I fully charged a shot with Helm on them, and they take 1 damage. I fully charge a second shot, and then they die. But at that point, my entire team is fucking dead. Due to everything else.
Wait. There's something inside.
Staring more closely at the egg, it's hard to see clearly. But it appears to be filled with some kind of embryonic fluid, and floating inside is the silhouette of a person. Must be Behemoth.
That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly?
They absolutely
How
kill
many
me.
raptures has Leviathan been feeding her?
They end up getting killed from full burst or whatever the hell extra shit Crown and Rappy were doing.
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
No.
What?
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding them parts of her own body. If sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice. Although, it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
Let's keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Oh, what do you think, Rappy?
I think
I should stop trying to reason with you all.
Something falls from the sky and lands with a resounding crash. The impact is strong enough to send vibrations all around. Oh hey, Ziz is here. As the dust clears, someone can be seen sprawled on the ground. There she is.
So much for making a grand entrance. Wow. My nose is killing me.
Hello, actual bird brain.
Oh, my nose is bleeding!
Oh my gosh.
Who are you?
You fucking dork.
What do you mean? You know who I am. Huh? You're not Leviathan.
One of the 4 beasts.
Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar.
Familiar.
Do you know each other? Sorry.
Do you?
My memory isn't so great.
Hasn't Leviathan told you?
No.
We're new friends of hers.
Oh, no kidding. No wonder.
I love her eyes.
Gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything.
Memory of a
Did
pigeon.
she say anything about me? Did she say I was good?
Sorry, but she only told us about Behemoth.
Oh, I see.
Aw.
Maybe she forgot about me. Yeah.
Aw, I'm sorry, Ziz.
Just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay? She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details. It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case...
Was Ziz talking about Rappy when sensing something familiar? That's what I'm questioning.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Because she finds Rappy's body.
My name's Ziz. Got it?
Got it memorized. Nice to meet you, Ziz. I'm lucky.
Alright, I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends.
Rappy, don't start making up any weird backstories.
Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
Rappy's old body shouldn't have an energy output, so how would she sense anything? Yeah, that's the weird part here.
Rappy.
I'm Laplace.
Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my arm.
She actually just got startled by
It's not because
Laplace.
your voice was loud and startled me, alright?
Oh, she is legit a girl failure. Oh my god. Red Hood was corrupted. Red Hood now fused with Rappy. Rappy's old body still has her dual cores. There's no corruption, yeah.
Okay.
Laplace. And I'm and I'm Drake.
Wow, she actually was considerate.
Drake. Nice to meet you, friends. This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan, Behemoth, and Bahamut.
We still don't fully know how their fusion works. Nice to meet you.
Are you here to see Leviathan?
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw her, so we came to chat.
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Sorry, it sounded better in my head.
Okay, gotcha.
Turned it back around on us.
Where is she? She's usually here.
She went to go get some medicine for my upset stomach.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
I can't help it!
Oh, does your stomach hurt? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine.
Ziz's wings unfurl, revealing a massive wingspan. The wings appear to have a slimy texture, reminiscent of dark matter. Ziz reaches into her wings and starts rummaging around.
Here it is. Take this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks. Ziz hands over a glass bottle dripping with dark matter. The moment I reach out to grab it, Ziz suddenly pulls it back.
I'm not trying to take credit or anything. But make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
For 37 and 38, the one with Rappy body tease? Yeah. Hammer space wings. Sure. I'll let her know how kind and thoughtful you are.
Kind and thoughtful? You don't have to go that far. Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that. Anyway, I hope you feel
She's a
better.
sweetie. There she is.
Oh, hey,
There's our girl.
Leviathan. Hey, Leviathan. I met your friends.
You...
What? I can't hear you.
I said... They're enemies, you fool!
Huh?
Eh.
You tricked me!
Oh. Rappy!
And count.
Everything goes black. The ground starts to shake violently. Unable to maintain our balance, we all tumble to the ground.
What's going on?
It's too dark. I hate the dark.
It's pitch black. I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. My body continues to tumble about as I crash against various surfaces which I cannot see. All I can hear are the screams of my friends all around me. Just as my consciousness begins to fade, everything suddenly brightens again. A blue sky dotted with picturesque clouds comes into view. What the? Ah! I feel like I'm free fall. But how is that possible? We got transported to the sky!
Commander!
The wind is hitting us so hard that it's a struggle to even open my eyes. Once I manage to pry them open, I see that we're falling from an immeasurable height. Note, everybody, that if you are in free fall, your voice will not be able to be heard by anybody because you can only hear the wind rushing past you.
Commander! I'm coming!
Bro, you scared me.
Warp 0. Activate!
7 Dwarf 0 thrusters ignite. While dizzyingly adjusting directions in midair, Rappy works her way towards me.
I'll catch you.
I curl up into a brace position and slam into Rappy's arms hard enough that it feels like my ramming into a wall.
I'll try and land somewhere.
What about Laplace and Drake?
Those two can handle themselves.
Where do you think you're going?
From afar, Ziz spreads her black wings and approaches us rapidly.
Fire the anti-aircraft guns.
Hammer space wings. Massive shell slam at Ziz as she approaches. Ziz is sent careening backwards through the air. At the same time, Rappy accelerates. While holding me tightly against her, Rappy skids across the ground for a long distance before coming to a stop.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. What about Laplace and
I
Drake?
told you. You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those two.
Rappy points upward toward the sky. Like a pair of tandem skydivers, Laplace and Drake hold hands and spin in circles as they descend.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble! No way! Villainous tumble!
Rabbit season! Duck season! As they descend, the two suddenly let go of each other's hands. And each lands dramatically in what they clearly think is their coolest pose.
Heroic landing! Villainous entrance!
I love them. Even when in danger, they're fucking goobers.
To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me. How invigorating.
At this point, I'm too tired to be amazed anymore. Ziz dives straight at us from the air. The fusillade of anti-aircraft fire from the Admire can't keep up with her speed.
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to lead the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Then manually adjust.
There's no way I can pull that off.
Ziz closed the distance in an instant, but Laplace and Drake stand between her and us.
Come on. Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
Boom! Ziz, diving at high speed, is intercepted by Laplace and Drake. A massive shockwave ripples outward through the ground.
Huh? Phew.
What are you guys? Heretics?
They are
We're
Matisse.
not heretics. We're heroes. No, we're villains. Huh? Which one is it? Pierce through.
Should have been special CG of them clashing. I don't think we need a full special CG. Just, you know, like, just fucking a drawing. Just a drawing. Please shift up. You did it for 30. You did it for 31 through 30 through 32. You did it for then. You can do it here. Come on. Like, that would be so cool if we saw that drawn. Come on, man. We know you have the money and the capability of it, shift up.
Huh?
Rappy deploys her drill and swings it upward to form an uppercut. But just before the drill pierces his side, her wings surge forward to block the attack.
What?
Dark matter splatters everywhere. Ziz immediately retreats.
What are you guys? You tricked me. You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels. But why are you so strong?
For the shit of Rappy versus Grave, if they did that for Ziz flying and for that clash, would have been great. It would be fantastic.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second. I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup. It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
Yeah, too much for that little bird brain. Ziz's massive black wings spread out. Her wingspan is immense, but big enough to engulf us
So
all.
that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours, lifted us in the air, and then dropped us.
Not bad, right? I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things. And I'm smart. I know when to call for backup.
Yep, the eggs. As I adjust my stance, it feels as if I've stepped into something thick and viscous. As I look downward, I see the entire ground is soaked in dark matter. Ziz, praise me. She's such a girl failure. It must have been from earlier when Ziz's wings got hit. A warmth spreads across my side. My leg feels wobbly. Oh shit, Leviathan! Damn, that is a Menhera-ass look that she's got going on there. Oh, fuck. I look down again, struggling to keep my vision steady. Leviathan leaps out of the dark matter, cackling and drenched in my blood.
Commander. I did it! It's Vapos. So, this is the feeling the Behemoth was talking about. It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter.
Well, shit.
Leviathan. But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me.
Bubble, bubble. Dark matter starts surging out of Leviathan's body.
Yes! This is it! That's the feeling.
Evolution.
I can do it! What?
So Leviathan is living vibrator now. Bright light bursts forth.
Everyone, brace yourselves. She's going to transform.
Oh, so we actually have to fight the heretic form of Leviathan now. Ooh. What's it look like? Oh, whoa. It's peeking out of the water just like she did. Oh my god, it has no fucking HP. It has no fucking HP, dude. Holy shit, we're ripping into it.
Now is the time of true beauty.
And she's dead. Easy peasy.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
We did it before. It's like the devs went, yeah, maybe we made Behemoth too hard. Let's dial it back with Leviathan.
It didn't feel like it was all that difficult, to be honest.
Wow! It was specifically meant to be easy. with that comment there. Imagine someone who struggled with it. Even in story, it's not hard.
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed? Could she be incomplete?
Levia's kind of a glass cannon. She's not even a glass cannon. She's like... She's purely like a controller type. She just controls the battlefield, and if you hit her in the face, she fucking goes down. This implies to me that a harder version comes later. Maybe.
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed.
She says as much herself.
Transformation
Yeah.
only half succeeded.
Half succeeded.
I really thought it would work. Maybe I really am a
She is
born
glass.
loser.
Aww.
That's not true. Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead.
Hey, it's a cute forehead. Perfect for kissing, okay?
But I still aspire to be like you.
Thanks for the kind words.
Hey.
Anyway, let's try this.
So if she does get a full transformation, it'd probably be a mother whale situation of something a fuck ton of ads. Probably. Ziz wraps Leviathan with her wings, forming a spherical shape. She then spreads her wings once again. Muffled sounds come from inside the black sphere. Ziz cradles the black sphere, and in an instant leaps into the air, disappearing from our view. Lucky's 8-head have an ass defending Levi's 5-head! I have to... Solidarity, okay? Solidarity!
Commander!
Rappy rushes over to me and crouches down. She quickly rips a section of my shirt, revealing the side that Leviathan pierced.
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics. Hang in. Huh?
Fully healed.
Huh?
Rappy lifts the other side of my shirt.
Commander, didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan?
I did.
How are you feeling pain-wise?
What a ridiculous question! Of course it... Huh? Hold on. It doesn't hurt.
Makes sense, considering there's no wound.
What?
Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
Commander is just fucking getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary.
Could it be?
A healing factor that would put Wolverine, Deadpool, and Hulk to shame? No. No. I still remember being told the most ridiculously fucking stupid fact about Wolverine, that his healing factor can regrow his entire body from a single atom. Deadpool, I don't necessarily know. And Hulk, I just know Hulk to be, like, you can't hurt me because I'm the Hulk. I am completely and utterly invulnerable in every single way, shape, and form just because I'm the Hulk. No healing factor involved. By this time, we truly deserve the nickname Grave gave us. And Deadpool's healing factor is actually superior to Wolverine's. Really? Wow, okay.
The healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend?
Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Thanks, Laplace.
Quiet down.
For now, everyone report back to the Admire. We've got plenty of medical equipment on board meant for humans. We can get a better...
Even with that, he's still just a dude. Nikke is still out power scale a lot. As long as SKK doesn't go direct fighting via power-ups, I'm happy. I mean, he did manage to flinch Behemoth with a punch. Keyword, flinch. I get up. My body feels as light as a feather. It scarcely feels like I ever got stabbed at all. What is going on?
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
Yeah, but he spit on his hands, so they did poison damage.
I'll keep a close watch on it, too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg.
Okay, I'll let you two handle that. Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero. Let's go,
Don't
Commander.
question it.
Can you walk?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I could even run.
Let's get you cleaned up first. You need to wash off all that blood.
Oh, yeah. Soon after, I wash off the blood using the bottled water that Rappy hands me. I thought he bit down on his hand to make it bleed, or rubbed his hand in blood on the ground. I mean, point is, he put his blood on his hands. The blood has already dried up and hardened, so it's a bit difficult to clean. Rappy, standing off to the side, clears her throat.
Commander.
Yes?
The next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her?
Why?
She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed.
Annoyed?
Yes, annoyed.
We can put SKK up there with, say, Captain America, but Nikke's are still capable of way more. Find this arc fascinating because, like, the whole game has been pushing the idea of Nikke are human too, just because their bodies are not flesh and blood doesn't matter. Now we have SKK getting superpowers. At what point does he stop being human? Of course, I think he will stay human, but the question is being posed, and I like that. Yeah, honestly. They present that with Johan. I mean, Johan just has, like, implants. Be my guest. How much of Johan is cyborg? That is actually a good question. We only see his hand.
What? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Do whatever you like, Rappy. Just don't be too rough with her.
Roger.
There's also the bit with Mana who says when SKK questions her if he's human, that he's in fact human. Yeah, Jum, how much chrome you get when... Yeah, chrome... Wait. Yeah, Jum, how much chrome you get put in, you're still you. Look at David. Yeah. And also look at how CD Projekt... Look at how the fucking trailer for Edgerunners 2 just says straight up to our faces, David is dead. How the fucking creator of Edgerunners is like, I'm Polish, we are sad, and I want other people to sad because it makes me happy when other people are sad.
After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Gluttony. Without gluttony, it disgusts me. Bloop, bloop. Rappy wife Angie. Struggle. Shout. Alright, let's try this stage again. The one that's harder than the fucking boss. Okay, so we'll just go off of Siren. Let Rappy and Helm take care of the balls. You see, look at that. They aren't attacking the balls. You guys say let them attack the balls, but they ignore the balls. Fucking... Like, maybe I'll have Siren just focus them and then just let it happen. I don't fucking know.
My audience.
See what I mean? See what I fucking mean, dude?
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Go off of Siren? I mean... I mean, remember, she only focus fires when you hold it.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire at will!
We can do it faster.
When you just let it auto, she doesn't focus fire.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire at will!
Okay, this time it worked out. Okay. Yeah, not gonna question it. That's Sarah. She makes the others. Sarah makes everyone focus where she shoots. No, I actually she only makes everyone focus when you manually shoot with her. It does not happen when you auto with Siren. You need to manually shoot with Siren to make her focus. I learned this. Okay, there we go. That is 37 completed. Hi, Rupee. I don't think I can afford that. Manual this whole chapter. Ooh! Right, also upgrade materials. Nice. So how many standard pulls does that leave me with? If I'm left with 8 or something, I can spend $1. Nah, okay. But manually shooting the target while the machine guns kill the balls is helpful. I mean, yeah, that much makes sense. Tetra Attacker. Okay, well I can start working on more of Mast. Just the amount of fucking XP you need for gear is insane, dude. Alright. Got through chapter 37 in decent time. Got through it in decent time. I'm happy with that. A very fun chapter. Glad we got more of Matisse. And I got to meet Ziz. I immediately love Ziz. She is so pathetic. I love her. Actively avoided attacking the balls because the moment they took damage, they started bouncing around, and then whatever side effect shit or whatever that Crown and Rappy do took them out even when I wasn't targeting them. I'm just not gonna question how I managed to make that happen when I actively saw Rappy and Crown never attacking the balls. I'm just not gonna question it. I'll let it slide. I'm happy with it, regardless. So I still have every stage on main campaign cleared, which is nice. I am now making 72 core dust an hour. The most I want SKK to do as far as combat is, like, he can use Snow White's rifle more proficiently now. I think a cool scene could be him using it, breaking his shoulder, healing, and then shooting again like a minute later. And before Baphomet is a girl... Bahamut, not Baphomet. Is a girl boss that wants his dead on sight. Bro, Bahamut better look fucking sick as shit. The name Bahamut carries weight with it thanks to Final Fantasy. Because I know Crown has a skill that does damage to anything she's not directly targeting. And it tends to bypass whatever's going on with the balls. Nah. But yeah, no, like, that scene you're thinking of, Nara, that would be fucking awesome. Or hell, fucking, not even a minute later, like, fucking Commander puts up the anti-ship rifle. Because of D&D and Final Fantasy both, yeah. Rappy ends up tracking them and killing them. Maybe. But yeah, like with that scene you're thinking of, like, I'll do you one better. He fucking takes the anti-ship rifle, breaks his shoulder, and then he... Instead of, like, a minute later, he shoots it again, he just moves to the next shoulder, fires it, breaks that shoulder, and then the other one is already fully healed. I think that would be fucking awesome.
I think I can do it.
SKK becomes gods keep fucking up your body to do damage. Ooh. Ooh, crunchy back. Crunchy. Ooh. The guts comparison is apt. I'm not gonna do 38, but I'll see what the map looks like. The Berserker armor is kick-ass. I need to experience Berserk at some point. I just know not to do 2016. Healing factors are nice, but the body can heal in fucked up positions. Yeah, honestly, people need to, like, do stories of characters with healing factors healing wrong. Silver liquid. You guys saw the silver liquid here, didn't you? It dissolves anything it touches, so stay far away from it. Don't ever touch it. Never, ever. Not even the tip of your finger on the teeniest tip of your toe. Don't so much as think about it. Don't even go near it. Don't say I didn't warn you. If you come into contact with that stuff, you're dead meat. Not speaking about in metaphors here. You'll be dead as a doornail. And then she speaks in a simile. And the bubble tree! The bubble tree! The Berserker armor, it doesn't care what state your body is in. It will actively shove spikes in your body to keep you held together. Not heal you. And will only let you die when you've run out of blood. It will not heal you. Problem is, the only adaptation with the Berserker armor is 2016-17 adaptation. Really? Not even like the 1990s version? Not even that? Damn, that sucks. That is so unfortunate. The other ones only cover the Golden Age. Here's the sucky thing. Okay, what is the lowest power? The lowest power someone cleared this on was this team. X-Squire. You cleared it on 412k. Orca cleared it with 420k. Soul with 442k, 453. Okay, I can do this. I can totally do this. I'll probably do that on Wednesday then. Which is like the mid-story huge flashback. Diablo 4 got a Berserk crossover. It did. And the trailer has the Berserk armor, and it looks really fucking cool. Might be rough, but it's doable. Yeah, okay, so I'll probably do this on Wednesday then. Well, knowing there's a Berserk crossover in Diablo 4, I mean, that definitely adds a point in Diablo 4's favor, but I mean, like, I haven't heard much good things about Diablo 4 after Season 1, because Season 1 was bad, apparently. I only played the initial launch, and it was good. I didn't finish it, but it was good. And then I heard Season 1 was bad. But okay. Yeah. That will do it for tonight. Who can I raid into?
I will show you all the finest ending there is.
Let's see here. Not y'all. Thank you for being here, Will. Let's actually go see if we can find someone new in the Nikke category. See if we can find someone around my size that's new-ish.
Manatee, it's not a rat, it's a dodo.
Can I not see the top?
Dodo like that.
Yeah, I didn't want that initial preview there. Let's see. Oh, hey, there I am.
I will show you all the finest ending there is.
Okay, maybe not. There's someone doing Chapter 24. I would love to, but they're Japanese, so we're not gonna be able to communicate. Great message. Girl failures isn't Leviathan or something. I don't know. Oh wait, you also have something. The adaptations are all the Golden Age arc, which is like it's sad, depressing, then it ends like it does. And that was the Golden Age. Me inserting the song from Arknights, Our Golden Age will return again. Looks like there's someone who's...
Oh, I can add you. I just,
No?
think this number...
That is so fucking weird how that's structured, dude. How the browse page works here.
I will show you all the finest ending there is.
Yeah, a lot of people that, like, seem like I would want to raid into them all are different languages. Okay. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna... We'll just raid into someone that is a reliable raid target for us. Because it's always nice. We will raid into Lady Yenna. She is always a reliable raid target. Don't get me wrong, the Golden Age arc is some of the best fiction I have ever read. It's just heavy. I mean, I'm down for heavy stuff, man. I'm willing to get the feels. I'm willing to get the emotions. But yeah, Lady Yenna, a reliable raid target for this channel here. She is a great streamer, a fantastic streamer, I would even say. Very engaging, very good conversationalist, able to have a great time for a while in her chat. She always has a good time in her ad breaks. I appreciate Lady Yenna. Really good streamer. We shall be raiding into her tonight. So, I thank you all for being here. I thank you for watching. I thank you for chatting. I thank you for stopping by, both on Twitch and on YouTube if you have. I appreciate all of you. I shall be seeing you guys tomorrow as we pick back up on the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, starting Birth by Sleep. I have no idea what to expect, and I am very happy to not know what to expect, because that means I will be surprised and have an unbiased opinion. But until then, you guys have a great night, and a great rest of your day tomorrow. I shall see you then. Have a great night, everybody. The Golden Age will return again.
No, your glass light, rude. Hello, welcome to Raiders! Oh my god, you guys, I'm in jail and we have a raid. This is so rude of you. Hello, welcome Raiders. I'm not normally in jail, but